and welcome everybody to Blood and the Clocktower. I am your host, Chris, the Werewolf Killer. Today we are playing Trouble Brewing. It is a base script. It comes with the game if you buy it from the TPI Institute. That's the Pandemonium Institute. Today I am going to be your mayor. It is the basic of scripts. It is a great learning script and a wonderful tool to play on. And even if you're experienced, it's still fun to throw in there and get some plays in, even as an experienced player. So here I am. I am going to be playing some Trouble Brewing. I am the mayor, possibly the drunk mayor, probably not going to live mayor. We'll see what happens. Maybe we won't. Who knows? I guess we'll know for sure. I guess if I die at night, it means I'm a drunk, because then it won't bounce off of me. Good to know. All right, so let's get going and take a look. Storyteller today is Trae.
Or just jump in my storyteller room, ask for help, and I'll jump in there and answer any questions that you have. So I believe that is that. Also, I wanted to note that because Michelle and David are playing as a team, we went from 11 to 10 players, which means that an outsider was removed. So there should be in the base of this script is that there are no outsiders. So if you do find any outsiders or hear of any outsiders or potentially any outsiders, and you believe them to be true, then that means that a Baron has been added to the game. So there are no outsiders in the base nature of this script based on player count. Having said that, welcome to Ravenswood Bluff. I am dead. There's this big clock tower. I'm dead at the bottom of it, and there's some blood smeared, and nobody knows why or how, but you guys got to find this demon that showed up and killed me. So I'm going to send you a lot of information via, telepathic ghostness. No, I don't know. Just go find the imp and kill him for me. I'm going to open the breakout room. So here is the etiquette and the way that whispers are usually run. Now, if we were playing live, I might be like, hey, Andrew, let's go talk and walk 10 feet away from my chair. And then we could have a private chat and I could see everything else that's going on and I could talk to people across the room. I think in person, the whispers are so much easier to do because I could literally have a conversation with somebody across the freaking room and then having a private conversation with the person who's standing right next to me. However, here on Zoom, it's a little bit more different. Is a lot of people can stay in the town, in the main room and still talk as a group. But I might be like, hey, Andrew, let's go talk. I want to talk to you. Go to my room. So this is where you would go to the breakout room button and go into my room and we'll go there together. Now, unlike the message I sent you guys at night, please do not open the breakout room button at night because that's like opening your eyes at night. But during the day, feel free and look and see who's whispering with who all day long. It's called hall monitoring. And you can see potentially if the demon is talking. So here, I'm going to open breakout rooms. Nobody click anything right now. No, don't click anything. If you are to click on the breakout room button at the bottom, it brings up that menu and you can literally see the 2 green bubbles or the 3 green bubbles or whoever's in a room together talking. You can see who's chatting together, which would be obviously very easy to do if you were playing live because in the back of your mind, well, shouldn't the demon and the minions need to get together and talk to share bluff rolls and share strategies? So that's something else that you could potentially do. However, every time I've ever done it, it ends up paying off not at all. So anyways, keep that in mind. All right, folks, I am going to open the breakout rooms are already open and I'm going to give you guys 8 minutes to talk. At the end of 8 minutes, I close breakout rooms. When I close breakout rooms, you will have 30 seconds left to finish your talking and then they'll close and everybody will warp back here. And at which time I will open up nominations and we'll do the first day phase. Okay? So you guys go ahead and go do your talking.
Hey, Chad, you want to chat?
Yes.
All right.
Allie, you want to talk?
Sure. Let's go to my room.
Let's go
Sarah, want to have a chat in my room?
Let's go to yours. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
I'm right up top.
And by the way, I'm going to go cameraless and I'm going to bounce around so I can listen. So if you guys need me, just use that ask for help feature.
What if I just want to mess with them?
Oh, well, I mean, he kind of assumes that.
That would surprise me, Chris.
So, Chad,
Go in there and ask, how does the Virgin work?
You know where you're going?
Yes.
So breakout room, Andrew, join.
Chris is going to go and ask the storyteller how the imp works.
How does this imp work again?
What is this again? Did you figure it out, Chad?
Yes.
Poor Andrew. He's just sitting there waiting.
I know, he's just like, man, I got left behind.
I do
What's
think it's
happening?
interesting that he jumped all the way across the room to talk to Chad. They're pals, I'm sure. But
Well, that
Yeah,
was a
they are
very
pals.
short conversation there, Sarah and Brody.
That's
Uh-huh.
a bluff
Yeah,
roll
just
is waiting to
That was
happen.
a record. That was a record short
I mean,
conversation.
they just got their bluff rolls. That's all they. That was it. It's just like, what's the bluff roll?
Exactly.
Yes,
Oh shit, they're
Which
on
was
to us.
also across the
they're
table,
on
Ross.
to us.
Yep. Interesting. Okay.
We'll get a re-rack in here yet.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
All
fine.
right. Now, Mariana, actually, you're right next to me, so if you want to have a chat, I'm down.
That's sure. I'll go to your room.
All right, excellent.
Brody jumped across the table and now he's like, let's talk to my neighbor.
yeah, that's the safe thing to do now. I got your number.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, I know I can't do meta with new players. There's no such thing. So
no.
It's
that's
good.
the fun part of these. I love doing these new ones.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Can you do meta on me? Am I metable?
Yeah,
You gonna
because
tell me what
you're
you
not
are?
gonna you're not gonna tell us anything. Yeah.
Just tell us who you are right now, Chris.
Yeah, sure. I am
Iron
the...
Man.
He's the butler.
Dude, clearly I'm the mayor, guys. Don't even mess with me.
Okay.
Sure.
The player with the player with two brains. Do you want to chat?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, I'll head over to you.
All right.
Okay.
Speaking of jumping grim,
Right?
they're across the grim too,
And he waited for that.
and
was
he
just like,
waited for them to get here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's a questionable.
Hmm.
interesting.
Michelle is a teammate of Ross, and Sarah's a teammate of Brody's.
Well, I'm trying to be, but it's not letting me in my own room.
Oh, well, I can't help you. Oh, now she figured
All
it
right,
out.
wait.
Oh, those are my buttons.
Okay.
Thought it was insulation stuck on my shirt. But it's not.
Anyone want
Wow. Wow. I keep looking for you guys, and I'm like, wait, you guys are just sitting out here doing nothing. All the new players are talking. That's usually asked backwards.
Well, I was waiting
Awesome.
for a new player to ask me to talk or talk to a new player or whatever. It doesn't matter. But they're all
Do me a
busy.
favor. I one of the announcements I was going to make is the whole don't jump into a room with people already talking. So if you guys see any of the new people show up, just kind of let them say that to them.
If you want, Trae, I can jump in each of their rooms and tell them not to jump in.
Yeah, Chris is very helpful. You should do that.
I will. I'll be like, hey
Thank you.
guys, you're not supposed to jump into rooms when people are talking. Just FYI.
That would be a Chris thing to do.
That'd be awesome. Oh. Well, you guys haven't given me your roles yet.
I actually have interesting information, but I'm going to pull a Chris and keep my mouth shut.
What? I give all my information and you're like, nope.
It's
keep
pretty
it mine.
good, too. It's juicy stuff.
You found a demon?
No.
You found Brody was a liar?
No. Actually.
Let's talk.
All right, Mariana, let's go.
I'll go. You my room.
It doesn't matter. Let me find. Yeah, let's go to your room. You're above me.
All right, which Chris wants to talk to me?
I didn't even find my room. Wait, there I am.
I'll chat with you,
Why
Brody.
wouldn't either one of them? We both want to.
Yeah.
You pick, Brody. You pick.
All right, first one to my room.
Oh, that's tricky. Go ahead,
Right.
Chris. You can go.
Okay. Yeah, you can chat to Ali.
I'll just let you go first.
Oh. Sorry, am I supposed to be in my break room still?
No, if you're done talking to him,
No.
you can come back to the main room. It's fine.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're fine here. We're just hanging out, having a good time, drinking our water.
There you go. I think this is something I probably should have watched gameplay to learn how to do this first.
It helps a little bit, but you know, just lie to Ross and you're fine.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
Allie, would you like to practice lying to me?
Yes.
All right, I'll head over to your room. Okay.
Okay.
I give her the best advice she could ever have. This game is gonna go well for Allie.
Is it just lie all the time? Is that what your advice was?
To
That
Ross.
was-
Oh, okay.
Where's the? Oh, there's the breakout room. Okay.
All right. Michelle, do you want to have a chat in my room?
Sure.
All right.
They're not
Okay,
talking
I'll get to you, other Chris. Don't worry.
That's what you said last time, and we never got to talk.
It took 45 minutes to leave the room.
Welcome to Zoom.
Well, hello, fellas.
Hello.
Anyone want to chat?
Oh.
Well, I'm happy to chat, although I am very curious based off of Trae's seat change to go from one outsider to no outsiders, if we have any actual outsider claim. Because knowing my brother, I could see him making somebody drunk and having a Baron just to fuck with his brother on his first game.
Yep.
So I wouldn't be super surprised at that. I wonder if there's any character that's able to find out if we do have,
Librarian would be a good best bet for that.
if we have a
If
librarian.
you've got a
No,
librarian,
my goal
they'll
is
know
to
if
find
there's
out who Chris is this game since he tells no one.
Another character token
Oh,
of an
good luck to you.
outsider in play.
Who is it, Chris?
I'll tell you
One of
exactly
which
my
is that
role
character.
at the
What?
end of the game.
Deal.
You want to have a chat, Andrew?
Happy to.
Okay.
Plus, if there's a Baron, it's
I'll
going
come to your room, Andrew.
Okay, sounds good.
add 2 outsiders, so there will be 1 outsider that can come out if they choose
Oh,
to.
let me guess. That's you.
No.
Who are you?
I'm a townsfolk.
Are you a butler?
Nope. I'm 100% townsfolk.
Would you say that you're a chef? Do you cook things?
I do cook things. I cooked dinner tonight. It was
Nice.
pretty fun.
This is my goal, Trae. I'm gonna get him to tell me who he is.
I cooked 1 thing for dinner tonight.
Deal. What was it?
Oh, chicken noodle soup.
Oh, so you're not the chef. Okay.
It was homemade chicken noodle soup.
That's pretty dope. Let's see.
That's how I roll.
Do you tell fortunes?
I do. And I can tell you that Ross is evil. That's what my ball says.
That's what your
I don't
ball
wanna
says.
know-
Nice.
I don't want to know what this
Does
Does
ball.
it look like that?
Is it shiny like that?
Yeah.
It is.
I got some quality information.
I
Well,
mean,
welcome
I've
back to
played with Ross a
town,
couple
everybody.
of times, and I think he's bad every time. Sorry,
And
Ross.
I'm-
Love you.
I'm not- love
Well,
you too,
officially,
but I've
Chris
never
did
been
say
evil
Ross
once.
was evil.
All right, so
You've never
here's
been-
this is the time of the game where the whispers have now closed. Everybody is in town. So what I usually do is I don't set a timer or whatever. I go until I feel like nominations need to be made in order to advance the game, or until I'm bored, and then I will start at 10 count. And once my count reaches 0, that will end the day. Now, the way that nominations work is you can only be nominated 1 time every day, and you can only nominate a player 1 time during the day. You are allowed to nominate yourself. And right now, with 10 players, you're looking for 5 votes to reach the majority in order to put somebody on the chopping block. Now, just because somebody gets put on the chopping block does not mean that they are going to die immediately. Now, a death during the day is what we call an execution. And in that case, a lot of the roles might specifically talk about executions versus dying to the demon. Like, for instance, the Undertaker learns information about executions, where the Raven's Keeper matters if they die to the imp. So those are just some examples there. If somebody gets put on the chopping block, that means that they are the person who will be executed during the day if nobody gets more votes than them. Also, if there is a tie in votes, so let's say that I was playing the game and I got 5 votes, and somebody came along and also got 5 votes, that would take me off the chopping block. At that point in time, there's a wash. Somebody would need 6 votes to then get put on the chopping block. So Having said that, you guys go ahead and talk, and once we get ready to do a vote, I'll kind of explain how the voting process is.
Okay.
Anybody
question.
find a virgin?
I
That's a
asked
personal
to not
question.
be, and I am anyway. But all right, the player with 2 brains. Who did you talk to today, other than me?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chris and his balls.
No. I warned Michelle and David that I'd be calling them the player with 2
It
brains.
works. Two-headed monster.
Two-headed monster. There you go. Two-headed monster.
We also spoke to Allie.
Okay.
And also spoke to Brody.
Okay. Thank you.
Who we spoke to. Who did you speak to today?
I spoke
be
to
right
you,
back, guys.
and I spoke with Allie.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alan,
I
you
mean,
have some good
everyone but me.
information to share.
If someone's a top 4 and want to nominate me, they can.
And then they will die.
Right.
Which is
Hopefully.
fine, but they've also
Which
used
will
their power.
prove it. Yeah.
We'll have some
Unless
trust
you're
to build.
poisoned.
Yep.
Or drunk.
That's a ballsy play.
Well, it'll give us some information either way.
Well,
Yes, it
Chad,
would.
the thing of it is, it's not all that nervy because being dead isn't a bad thing necessarily, because I can
Yeah.
still, I
Yeah.
don't have any power and I can still vote. Well, at least one more term during
Well,
the
and you
game.
can at least talk to people. I mean, you talk to people and can influence play.
And
Right.
it confirms a player as good, the nominator as good.
Doing it?
Well,
So,
Or the spy.
here comes back.
or the spy.
I'm assuming nobody else is going to call themselves the virgin.
In the game.
Hey.
There it is. Thank you, Brody. You got it out. There we go.
Unless they're
One-
not in the
once per
game. And
Once
Chris
per
was
game.
right about you being evil.
Right? It's entirely
right.
possible. You can nominate me and try unless you're evil and don't want to nominate me, Chad.
He gave me no other information other than you're evil, 100%.
That's
Yep.
okay. So clarification, Chris doesn't give information.
He gave a lot of
Yeah.
information.
I
It
gave
was all
Well, then
about
he
you.
lied.
He made a statement. That's not necessarily information.
I
I
told
had a
like
whole
6
talk
people
with
my
him. and It was
role.
literally just about you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. Did anybody make any nominations?
Just
No,
accusations.
No, we're trying to find somebody to nominate the virgin,
okay.
aka Ross.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We will nominate Ross.
Okay, so Michelle nominates Ross. So Michelle, your accusation. By the way, I give everybody an accusation and a defense to let them do that first, and then I'll open up the floor to any pertinent information, and then we'll run the vote. And I'll explain what to do once we run the vote. So, look, everybody, look in the middle of your grimoire. It'll say Michelle nominates Ross, and it'll show how many hands are up right now. And it says in favor of majority of 5. And so you can play with the little toggles in the middle of your screen, and it'll say hands up, hands down.
Andrew, you need to sit
hold
down
on, Andrew.
to do that.
You need to
Yeah.
sit down in
Wow.
your seat again, Andrew. Otherwise, you can't see that.
Yeah. If you're not in your seat, then that. Wow, Ross, when you were like really close, your head looks like the logo for Scott Van Pelt.
Wait, Trae. Trae.
What's up?
So it's just the person that nominates him dies, right? If I vote for him, I don't die.
Right.
If he
correct.
That's right.
actually is,
Just
yes.
nominate.
Well, I'm sorry, what-
No.
He
The
should have
way
already
it
died.
works
Hold on.
is a
Hold on, guys.
townsperson.
Okay, seriously. All right. You guys are going to learn my power. Okay, so Chad, do me a favor. Go and unmute yourself. And ask your question in a hypothetical if you're talking about a rules question.
Okay. So it's just the person that nominates the virgin dies.
So the virgin rule states that if a townsfolk were to be nominated, it says here, the first time you are nominated, if the nominator is a townsfolk, they are executed immediately. And execution also ends the day. So if a virgin is nominated and they are not drunk or poisoned, then the person who nominated them is a townsfolk, meaning not an outsider, not a minion, not a demon. So anyways, Brody, to answer your question in the chat there, I'm not doing this for practice vote stuff. Ross is not dead.
Well, Ross
I will
wouldn't
do
die.
the
Michelle
practice
would have
votes
died.
when we get to the voting here in just a moment. I'll run the mock. But Ross is not dead.
So we have our accusation then.
Yeah.
Oh, Michelle would be the one who would die, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Michelle
I'm
would
But I
die.
sorry,
haven't,
Michelle.
so that's my
But she didn't.
Michelle is not dead. Yes. So Michelle, do you have an accusation?
Well, my accusation is that I'm not dead.
Okay. Ross, do you have a defense?
Yeah. The defense is I'm not the virgin, but now I trust Michelle and David because they were perfectly open to come and nominate me for it. Therefore, they must be good townsfolk.
You must be, but what are you?
That's true. That
I'm
means,
not the
like,
virgin. So I am a townsfolk, but I am not the virgin.
What?
Okay.
I want to play more games with Ross at Trouble Brewing.
Yes.
I hope you're not a good enough. I hope you're not.
All right.
Losing
So what
your
I'm going
power,
to do
man.
now is I would open the floor to any pertinent information. So if anybody wants to add anything to this.
Voting for me is not a good idea. I wanted to test the alignment of Michelle and David.
but that's
This is
very
voting
strange.
Yeah, you'll have to say more for us
Because-
to
Yeah, but
trust
at the
that.
same
You
time,
didn't
it's
say
kind
you
of
said you're
ballsy.
not. Sorry.
You asked me if I was the virgin. I said I didn't say that because I'm not.
Well,
Chris, you
I
might have
wanted
been a
to see if
genius
you.
all
I wanted
along.
to see if you would. No, I wanted to see if you would nominate me, and if you were willing to
brain.
nominate me like that, that means that you're a good townsfolk. Therefore, I can trust you with the information tomorrow.
Okay. We're gonna consider it suspicious that you're not telling us now and vote for you anyway.
Okay. Yeah, you
There
can.
might be a reason.
All right, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and start the vote. So here's how the voting works. You see the little clock hands in the middle of your screen? Well, Ross right now is the one who has been nominated. The voting is always going to start to the player to the left. So the voting is going to start with Andrew. And if you imagine this in live, you guys are all sitting in a circle just like it is here. I would be standing in the middle of you with my arm out and I would be pointing at Andrew. And I would go 3, 2, 1. And whoever wants to vote would have their hand up. And I would slowly go around the circle. Once it gets to you, it will calculate your vote. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. This is going to be a fake vote. You guys play around with it as much as you want, and I'll kind of show you how this works. Okay. So
Everybody
the
put
bells
your
will
hands
chime,
This is
and so it only records it when it reaches your name. But you can see how other players are voting before you have to dictate what you're going to do if you're on the latter half of the vote. And so. I'm going to.
Ross has died.
That's a legit. That's a legit vote right there.
Yeah.
That
It's
was
confirmed.
like.
Okay, so I'm
Drop
going to
the
clear the
hammer.
vote history and I am going to redo that again. And so what we're going to do is we're going to start the vote and it's going to start with Andrew. You need 5 hands up in order to kill Ross. And I will remind players.
It's not a good
I'm sorry,
idea,
not to kill Ross, but to put Ross on the chopping block. So here we go.
It's not a good idea, folks. I was testing loyalty. And now we both know we're good.
Oh, there goes the hand.
I'm riding with
Fine,
Chris on this
fine.
one.
I'll let you.
Oh!
I'll let you.
Oh!
What a turn of events, folks! Here on Blood on the
Nice
Clocktower.
there at the end.
Okay, so
Wait,
further
Chris, you
point.
voted bet? I was riding with you.
Now, if
All right,
I
so
was
Mark
if I
Fred-
was
Good thinking,
evil,
Chad.
why would I put myself on the block day one? Right? So,
Unless you're star passing day one.
well, which is dumb with 10 people.
Well, yeah, but still.
Yeah, I mean it's entirely it's in the realm of possibility, but I would not want to
I
give
mean,
up my
if he's evil,
right
he
off
could
the
be the
bat.
Baron. Which
unless Michelle's
He could
a
be the
spy
Baron.
and
So
she
no.
knows you're not.
No, I actually well it's possible, but she could tell us that if she wanted to. But
Actually, I've heard secondhand of a Slayer, and if they want to take a shot at someone, I think they could take a shot at Sarah, and it'll confirm something.
Why Sarah?
Just take Sarah
Uh,
out.
Vibes.
to waste
How do
the
you-
to waste the
waste the
Slayer
shot.
shot. Yeah,
That would
it wouldn't-
definitely waste the
it
Slayer
could-
shot.
I would
Right,
like to
but-
nominate Brody for being hella sus.
All right, so Ross nominates Brody.
I can drink to that. Hold on.
All right, Ross, your accusation on Brody.
For 2 reasons. 1, that was suspicious, and 2, I don't want to die. So
I like
All
the
right,
second
Brody.
one.
Brody,
was
your
voted.
defense.
I've heard of this slip. Well, Sarah was part of my ping, and that ping was confirmed. However, it's also a common demon bluff, and it would indicate the existence of a Baron. So a Slayer shot would have cleared that. And I'm saying a lot without.
yeah,
without
By the
outing
way,
too
No,
for the
much.
new
You
players,
have
the word
outed my
ping.
role.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait,
And
what?
for the new players, when he says ping, he means I got information on.
Okay.
And
Can I-
Sarah, he didn't add your role because half of the people don't even know what the roles are.
That's true.
That's
We have a lot of
fair.
new players, Sarah.
Hey,
It's
guys, can I
harder
just-
for them to
But they
figure it
can
out.
Can I just
read tonight.
hijack for a second, Trae? So something to note for new players is when voting goes on, like Trae was saying earlier, if the person gets more votes, they're now on the chopping block. If you tie the vote, nobody dies. So if you don't want either one of us to die, give Brody the 5 votes. Neither of us die, and we can continue on. But
I think that's totally fair.
That is true. And we don't have to kill somebody in this script, right?
No.
No. However, sometimes it is helpful if an Undertaker is in the game. That's how they get their information. So keep that in
True.
mind.
That is
Which, yeah, again, it goes back to is there a top 4 that's willing to die because you don't get any more information.
All right, so I am going to start the countdown on Brody, and it will start with Mariana. Again, remember, Ross has 5 votes.
As aggravated as I am at Brody right now, I feel like I'm probably about 80% sure that he's not a baddie.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so 5 votes.
But we
will
tied it.
Tie the vote, and we'll take Ross off the chopping block.
I'm fine with that.
And Brody too. Trae, does
So
that work? So
currently-
Brody's off as well now?
I've got I've got
Brody,
a
yes,
question
yes.
about
In order to put hold on, Andrew, just real quick. In order to put something on the chopping block now, you need 6 votes because another 5 would just triple tie. Anyways, go ahead, Andrew.
So I find Ross's play interesting, and I kind of agree that you're not really going to throw the virgin card out there and tempt somebody if you're that evil. But what I find interesting is that Michelle didn't know and was they're either a top 4 and they're just don't mind dying to risk it, or they're the spy and they knew that Ross really wasn't the virgin and tried this to throw out the fact that they might, be doing one for the team, knowing full well that they weren't going to get dead anyway.
It could also be an outsider, Andrew, because an outsider wouldn't die if they nominate us the virgin, because it's only townsfolk that die. So the outsiders are kind of like middle ground.
So are we claiming outsider here?
If there's an
No, I'm
outsider,
just
that means
giving
there's
you a-
another
I'm
bad person.
asking, I'm asking them.
That's a good question. Is
you're
any,
asking-
I'm asking
yeah.
them. Are you suggesting that you didn't die?
Yeah.
Or I guess it's because
Not
he's
outsiders.
Not outsiders. So Ross is not the virgin. We've established.
Yeah,
for the
but
most part.
when they nominated,
No.
they didn't know that.
I've
I'll
been to
nominate
several
Michelle.
women in the Niagara Falls area.
I was about to say, Andrew, a lot of what you're going down is
There's a Breakfast Club reference. Never mind. Go ahead.
do a nomination, and that
I'll
usually
nominate
will
Michelle.
get all right, so Chris, your accusation.
My accusation is she seems somewhat willing to die, a little hesitant, so maybe she's not a top 4 role. However, if we have an Undertaker, they might be able to confirm some information about her.
Yeah, there's
Alright,
a lot of
Michelle,
roles that could get information.
Let me go ahead and do their defense, and then I'll.
But Chris, what if she's the virgin and knew that Ross wasn't?
Well, then I would have just
All right,
died.
Michelle. guys, let me do the defense. So,
No, I mean,
Michelle,
we
go
are
ahead and give
top-
your defense.
I mean, we are top 4 roles, so willing to die. I don't want to be the first to die. I often end up being the first to die, but we could. And if it'll, give Undertaker information, it's okay.
Is there a claim of someone being an Undertaker somewhere?
We have
Not to me. So
Haven't heard anything. Which is probably good because they don't want to be known yet.
Right or
I
no?
suppose makes sense.
It's true.
Well, you can kill us. It's fine.
It's true. We're not going to get more information in the
No,
future.
we're not going to get more information.
No, I personally feel that they're good. I do.
We
That's
are,
why I
we're
did it.
good.
So
I believe it
All right,
too.
I'm going to
but-
open it up. Any pertinent information to add to the nomination of Michelle?
Chris, just tell us what you are.
It's too
poor
soon.
Chad.
Too
That is.
soon,
I've been
Chad.
at that for 2 years. It's not going to happen.
Chad's
All
gonna
right,
have a
folks,
rough day.
I am going to start the countdown on Michelle. Remember, you need 6 votes to put somebody on the chopping block. 5 will just tie the other 2 guys.
I feel bad voting on Michelle, knowing that she's apparently died early a lot.
I know. That's why I don't want to vote for
I mean, I'll
you.
do it, but
Oh, I didn't know that.
well,
done.
I didn't know it until she told me. So
I don't know
Okay,
what
4 votes is not enough.
we could
Question
just
is,
go to
do we
bed.
think anybody's sus enough to get 6 votes right now?
Anyways,
let's just go to bed and
Yeah.
let the night
Let's
begin.
just go to bed.
Let's just go to bed.
You know what I mean? Sorry.
Yeah.
We say that in Werewolf when I forget. It's
I'm
different.
Yeah,
good with
we
that.
say that in Blood and Clocktower too. Go to
Okay.
bed.
Yeah. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'll start my 10 count if somebody else wants to nominate at this point in time, but we can go to bed with no kill today.
I don't have enough information.
I mean,
I'm ready
Sarah
for
looks
bed.
tired. So, yeah, Sarah looks tired. I think we should go to bed.
Yeah.
God.
Some sleep.
You're exhausted.
You can keep counting, Trae. We're done.
Hey,
Staring
I
at his
give
face.
everybody the same opportunity. All right, so since nobody is going to die, I'm going to open all your breaker rooms. Now, keep in mind, if you were in somebody else's room, the bubble that pops up is going to ask you to go to their room. Click the later button. Don't go into their room, click later, and then go down to the bottom of your screen where it has the breakout room tab and find the menu where it has your name.
There will be no commingling.
No coming.
And remember,
Except for
do
by
not,
Michelle and David.
do not
Yeah,
open
yeah.
the breakout room button at night.
Well, that's what we call enlightening, folks. We have a top 4 role known as Michelle. Probably not a washerwoman. Probably a chef. We're going with chef. Ross, he's claimed being a virgin, was not a virgin. He might have just been not talking to his demon. So he doesn't have his bluff roll yet. So he's just milking it out. Chad, despite his aggression towards my viewpoints, I think he's evil. And I feel that his brother was evil because why wouldn't you make your brother evil? Boy, am I trying to meta this early on because I have no information. Sarah is definitely either the saint or the recluse. I'm going with saint. I don't know anything about Brody, Mariana. Sorry, Maria. Where am I getting these names sometimes? Allie, I got nothing. Ross, I know is not the virgin. Chris A, I know nothing. So, we will get more after this night on Blood on the Clocktower.
Thing does. I'm still confused.
What are you confused about? Oh,
Like,
the
I
roles?
understand. Yeah, I think it's part of it. It's just I haven't. I mean,
Keep
I don't
them
know
up in
what each
front of you.
roles. Yeah.
Yeah, I've played this a couple times and I still have to keep them up and reread them several times. Just make sure I'm reading them right. And you can always ask clarification too. We're all helpful, I promise. Except for Chris.
What?
Just,
Well, see, Chris will help you and answer any questions about your role or any questions you have about anybody else's role, but just don't ask him about his role.
Very true. That
He
is a
will share
true
any
statement.
information he has heard, but he will tell you nothing about what he does.
That sounds fair.
So he can be helpful, just he's not going to share anything about himself, but he'll talk about other people.
I told like
Yeah.
8 people my role already. I don't know what's the problem.
Sure.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
Sure.
Here, Allie, let's go chat.
I
Okay.
believe that
Come,
for
I'll go to your
all
room.
of half a second.
Okay.
Perfect. That's a great half a second you have.
Hmm.
Oh, she's smoking. I remember. She likes to smoke as evil.
Yeah. If I'm evil, I smoke. I also smoke if I'm good.
Yeah, kill the evil saint.
Kill the evil what?
The evil saint.
I hate Brody.
You know, as a professional player, I know what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm just like, will you shut up? I want the demon to kill me at night. I told Marianne comes to me and she goes, I know what you are. And I'm like, how do you know what I am? Brody told me. I'm like, what? I want the, what?
You think Brody's
gonna
trying to
kill
get
him.
that info out there so that his demon knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
That's right.
know. But I was like, I was so mad.
I wouldn't trust Brody with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, but oh.
Sarah, want to have a chat?
Or maybe you're evil.
What's that?
And he was trying to...
Want to have a chat?
Yeah, we can go.
Yours or mine?
Let's go to your room.
All right.
I found you.
Chris, tell me who you are.
Yeah.
Ross want to have a chat.
Sure,
I'm the
Brody.
virgin.
I'll head over to you. Nice, Chris.
Two can play that.
Hey,
game
Chad,
off.
check this out. Can you
What?
see that on my head?
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dropped my mask in the bathroom.
Why do
And
you
I
have to
bent down to
tell
pick
me
it-
like I wasn't there?
Oh, that's right, you were. It's the concussion. Dude, look at how bad it is.
That is a pretty long cut.
Yeah, it's a scrape. It's just an abrasion, but we have these hooks on our door in the bathroom that are about waist high. And I reached down to grab my mask and I whacked my head, and all I could think about was that the hook that comes down just went into my brain.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it's not a laceration or anything. It's just literally an abrasion, and it's just a scab there.
Sure
But
looks
damn,
deep though.
it does. Yeah, I got
All right,
home.
Chris,
and my
what
wife
have you
was like,
learned?
"What did you do?"
I've learned so much that either Brody's evil or Sarah's evil. That's what I
Nice.
learned. Yeah. We need to find a. I see what he was saying though yesterday about needing a Slayer. But you're kind of new, so have you played at all?
No.
Have you watched any games?
Yes.
Oh.
I've played social deduction games. I've never played this
No.
specific one.
I just meant, have you watched anybody play this game?
No, I watched the videos on what all the roles did and where to have my little cheat sheets.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's why I need to know who you are.
I'm a townsfolk.
Nice, nice, nice.
Are you an outsider?
Huh?
Are you the butler?
No, I'm not the butler. There is none of those. To my knowledge, I don't know.
Perfect. So you're the monk. I'll put that in there.
Why? Do you need to be saved?
I always need to be saved.
Because you're evil?
Because I'm a great person.
Why does everybody keep going to breakout rooms with my wife and they're gone the whole time?
I don't know. Who's your
Sarah,
wife?
do you want to have a chat?
It must be
Yeah,
Abby, 'cause
Chris,
everybody
let's
else I
go.
know.
Roland?
I found you. Let's go to your room.
Okay, me. Yep.
All right, werewolf. Let's do this.
Okay,
All
we
right.
can go to your room.
All right.
Andrew, would you like to chat?
Yeah, happy to.
I feel like
Okay,
Andrew's probably evil because
Can you just go to anybody's breakout room or do you have to wait till
No,
they invite you?
you have to
Chad,
ask
you want to
them.
come with us?
You
Go
can.
where?
Yes.
Why are you evil?
Something I'm bored with.
All right, cool. Just big fat thumbs down next to you.
Or maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Andrew is evil. I think Trae did that to his brother.
I would not be remotely surprised. I just haven't talked to Andrew.
No. But I am not evil in this game as
Fair
a
play.
townsfolk. Although you were questionable, outing someone in broad daylight.
Well, I didn't. Let me put it this way. I had heard of another role, and I wanted to use that to confirm what I had seen.
You
I
mean
don't know
Slayer?
who. What's up?
You mean a Slayer?
No, I had heard of a Slayer. I didn't see a Slayer.
Right, but you were. I get what you're saying. You had heard of a Slayer and wanted them to confirm that Sarah the Saint wasn't lying to you.
Bingo.
Yep, exactly. Because you had seen an outsider with a librarian ability.
Yep.
See, I already figured it out.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm the spy and I have all the information right in front of me.
Oh, good. That's the relief. So you are.
See how we got this? It's easy peasy.
Lovely. All right.
So.
Cool. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers. Oh, what just happened in my background?
You need that.
Chris, what happened to your background?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Bro, I'm in a room with Brody for like 2 minutes, and my background changed on its own. I'm like, this can't be good.
Wait, did it really?
Yeah.
New background, Chris.
Yeah. I don't know
Andrew,
what happened to my old one.
Don't think that I didn't notice, Andrew, that you shared zero information about yourself. We'll correct that tomorrow.
We will. I'll be happy to share
Okay.
All right.
information tomorrow.
But I do
All right,
agree
so
with you
everybody's
on what
back.
we said.
Well, then why? Okay.
Nominations are open, everybody.
I don't even know what to do with this now. This is what the heck happened?
Ross, you were explaining why.
Yep.
Do you want to?
I'm going to
No.
Anybody got a read on a minion or
Oh.
a demon we should nominate?
I'm worried about Brody.
Me too. Look at what
I'll
he did
second
in the
that.
back.
Personally or in the game?
Both.
Does both?
Yes.
Both.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, that was
And, you know,
impressive.
maybe he's playing crazy, which he's been known to do.
So that's
but
Brody.
I
That's just
asked him his
Brody.
role,
Yes.
and he told me what his role was, and then his information says, well, it points to Sarah as Slayer. That role does
Yeah,
not give
that-
that information. So
That's
therefore,
I'll clarify. That's not what I heard.
that's
Sorry,
all.
wait, I gotta pee.
Yeah, Brody's just
You're
being
good, Chad.
Brody,
Go ahead.
and that's as anything.
Yeah. I part. Yeah.
So are you nominating?
I'm going to, because I had information about that role that she is not a part of that ping.
So
So
Ross is nominating Brody. So
that's my case.
I was gonna say we can pause for just a moment until Chad returns.
1 moment, please.
I don't even know.
Everyone freeze.
That's not it either. What did you do, Brody? What did you do?
Did you break it? You broke his background? Aw.
4th time this week.
That was a fast piss, man. All right. All right. So in the time you have been gone, half of the Grimm has died. Where have you been? Ross has nominated Brody. So Ross, did you want to say anything different for your accusation?
No, I'm wondering what Brody's playing at, so I'm curious to see what everybody else thinks about that.
Okay, Brody, your defense.
My defense is I never claimed to have seen a Slayer with my info. If that was your takeaway, then that's on me. I probably misconstrued that.
Okay.
I am what I told you. I saw what I told you. Yeah, that's what I got for you.
Can I chime in for a second? He didn't, on night 1, he didn't say that he had talked to the Slayer or seen the Slayer. He did say that he had heard secondhand about a Slayer, which is still kind of sus because, I mean, he didn't talk to that many people. And why would a Slayer come out early on?
I'll put it this way. Someone else had told me they heard of a Slayer, and I figured,
Well,
if
that's what I
Slayer-
said. You said you heard secondhand, but that doesn't,
Was it
again.
Chris?
Then put your hand up, Mariana.
Well,
Did Chris
that
tell you?
information came from us because that was our
All right.
information.
You're gonna tell me a lot if you don't vote then.
All right. So in this situation, I am going to start the countdown on Brody, and it will start with Mariana. Here we go.
Michelle,
you
I
don't
would
have to
one
waste
vote.
your
Dead
dead
vote?
vote.
Oh, right,
Michelle,
that's
so
what I
you
was
are
told.
dead. So just
See,
remember
this
that
happens all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
always
I
dead.
do think Brody's evil,
Okay.
but I think he's probably a minion.
And I think we're
It was-
good, Michelle.
agree.
We got it covered. You can put your
it was
hand
that
down.
first
Yeah.
game when
It's like,
Michelle didn't
there's
vote. Now she
plenty
wants
of
to vote
those.
all the time.
I'm always dead first.
All right. So 7 votes is not enough. Not in your first game. You were pretty good in that one.
Wait, 7 votes is.
Yeah.
So you didn't vote at the end, and now you vote all the damn time.
I didn't understand.
I know. She was the demon, and all she needed to do was tie the vote, and she
I
was
did
dead.
not understand that.
Well, you learned some
Right.
negative. That's negative reinforcement. Now you know for sure.
Now I know
Right.
for sure.
Did you explain about dead votes? Does everybody understand how those work?
I will, yeah. So Michelle's played enough games, so she knows
Oh,
that. But
okay,
yes, once you're
okay.
dead, once you are dead, you no longer have an ability. So whatever Michelle's ability was, she no longer has that active. Also, but she still is that role. Also, when you are dead, you only get 1 vote for the rest of the game. So most likely Michelle will not be voting again until probably the final 3 if you get to that far. So with that, 7 votes on Brody is quite enough for the majority of 5. So I will go ahead and start my 10 count. Brody is more than welcome to nominate somebody else, but 7 votes is quite a lot.
no need it. I'm a spendability. This is fine.
That didn't sound very convincing. want to trust you, Brody.
Chris, tell me what you are.
All right.
Yeah, this
so
guy's
guys, with
done
that,
his
We've
stupid
started a
Brody
neuroses
has
here.
been executed and dies, and the game is not over. It continues. So I'm going to open breakout rooms. And remember, if your breakout room name pops up, go ahead and go to it. If somebody else's does, click later, and then go open the breakout room tab at the bottom of your Zoom screen and find your room there.
All right, Chad, you want to know my role?
Wait.
Yeah.
No, I already clicked the button.
Hold on, here you go. I am the mayor. I told you, you aren't there to listen. Shame on you.
What I miss?
I'm too excited. I want to know stuff.
Ross is trying to get new players to say things they shouldn't. Yes, that is a good
Don't
point.
manipulate Ross.
Andrew, he is evil.
Is if you were to learn or say
Yeah,
or
I
do
think you're
anything at
right.
night, don't say anything until I say something. All right. Anyways,
Change, bud.
in the night, you learn that Allie has died. And
I didn't even get to go to a breakout room with you.
Allie, what were you?
Shit.
I will open breakout rooms and give everybody 6 minutes.
Chad.
Sarah,
Oh.
your room.
All right, Allie, I did actually want to talk to you
Yep.
today. So do you want to chat with me?
Mariana, you want to chat?
Yes.
Alright,
Let me
cool.
talk to Sarah
I'm right up
first, and
top.
then I'll come to you. Then I
Go
can
to
chat
your
with
room,
you.
Mariana.
Okay.
Michelle, you're muted.
Allie,
Yes. Wait.
I want to learn things.
Michelle is still muted.
Wait.
Chris A, you want to talk?
Yep. I'll talk to you, Michelle.
We're all the way at the bottom.
Andrew,
Yeah,
can I
I'll
talk to
come
you?
to you, yep.
Yeah, we can chat.
I'm going to head to yours.
Okay.
Everybody's left. I'm just waiting for the evil team to decide on when they want to like start pushing me as evil.
Someone told me to go to my room, and they didn't even come.
Oh, they might be there.
They just didn't want to see my face.
Nope.
I don't even know who it was either.
Oh, you don't know who it was?
No. No, it was a woman of some sort. So who are you? Let's get back at it.
I'm Chris, the werewolf killer. That's
So
who I
what
am.
are you?
I'm a killer of said werewolves. And
You
demons.
don't look
Are you a
like a
demon?
librarian. Huh?
Are you a demon?
What's that one again?
The demon?
No, not that one. Oh, no. Oh, no,
Sure?
no. Nope.
You didn't sound so sure a second ago when I asked you.
Well, I had to remember who I was.
It's okay.
What are you?
I think there's a lot of things pointing at you now, Chad. I'm starting to wonder.
Like what?
Like who you are and why you are evil.
Well, I can tell you I was instrumental in one of the murders that happened.
See, I knew it. You killed Ellie. That's your
No.
wife.
No. Brody.
Oh, you put a lot of heat on him, did you?
Yeah, because of my information.
Oh. But monks
So what do
don't
you
have-
know?
Monks don't have information.
Hmm?
Monks don't have information.
I ain't one of those.
Oh, Andrew's not here. Wait, you're what?
You can't know
What
who
are-
Chris is. He only told me. Sarah, run.
He said he already told the whole room.
Yeah, everybody
earlier.
knows now. I mean, everybody
I don't.
knows, Chad.
I don't know.
I told you
don't
both.
either.
You were both in the room. I was like, here's my role. I'll just give it to
Wait,
you.
what was it?
I mean, you did say it, but say something, but I don't necessarily
What did
know
he
if
say?
I
I
believe
need
you.
to
I
know.
said something. It doesn't mean it's my
Andrew
role,
and Ross
but
are talking again. I don't
They
know if I
talk-
trust
we're
my
talking a lot.
brother-in-law. Yeah, I know. I don't think I trust my brother-in-law. I don't think I do. Should
don't you
I?
think your husband would make his brother evil?
No, because he did the whole number shit again, which means he didn't pick it. Although I don't know. That's debatable too. Yes, and he would totally make him evil because he know Andrew would love being evil. Because Andrew loves these social deduction games. I got him hooked on Deception Murder in Hong Kong, and he.
Oh, I love that game so much.
He absolutely loves it.
Sarah.
All right.
You know, if there's a
I was
fortune
gonna say,
teller
Chris
out
or
there,
Chad, you want to talk?
No, you need to come to my room and tell me who Chris is. Let's go.
I'm not telling you who Chris said it was, but I will go to your room.
if there's a fortune teller, they should ping Sarah just to double check.
Ooh, that's kind of harsh. Which she didn't even get to hear, but her face frozen like that on my screen totally justifies it.
Good.
That is awesome.
I can chat now, Andrew. Oh, okay.
I was telling Andrew I could. Okay, Andrew, you want to go to your room?
I want to talk to Michelle if I can.
Mariana, I can actually give you some information, not his
Michelle,
personal
can we
information,
chat?
but I can let you know what's
Yeah,
going
and
on if you want.
Your room or ours?
Okay, I'll go to your room, Ross.
come to
Okay.
Ross,
mine.
if they're pointing at me, they're evil. I'm just
They're
saying.
not. You're
Oh,
actually
good.
for the first time. Yeah.
Good. This is awesome. What a great game.
You're evil, Chris, did you say?
No, I'm not evil, which is awesome. Are you evil, Chris? Are you? I'm like the
I'm not
angel.
evil.
You're the devil on the other shoulder.
No. I'm a good Chris.
No, I'm a good Chris.
I'm a townsfolk.
I'm a townsfolk as well. You know what that means? Nothing. I'm trying to fix my background that Bodhi destroyed.
Yep.
All right, Chris. I'll leave you to repair your badly damaged background. Chris A, would you like to have a chat in my room?
Come into my break room. Have
Why
a couple
not,
of
Brody?
laughs.
I'll have a chat with the evil Brody. Yep.
Watch your background, Chris.
Chat away
Watch your
good, Brody.
background.
All right.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's evil. How about you, Allie? You're dead now?
Dead. This will be good for me though, because then I can see how it's played and figure out like strategy and stuff, right?
That's
So
true. Do you need any assistance in figuring anything out? Like anything?
I think I just need to keep reading what each player is doing and then, go from there and see how it plays out after. Because the first round, like, you're trying to investigate, right? But nobody was really saying anything anyway, so
No.
I don't know.
The first day is really tough. Like, people don't want to typically come out with too much info.
Yeah.
I mean,
You told them what you were again?
I mean, everybody knows at this point, Chad, except for you. I mean, I told you
Yeah, I didn't tell him.
yesterday. I told you yesterday. I said, you want to know my role, Chad? And you left.
I grilled her for like 45 seconds of our
I don't
46
give
second
other
talk.
people's info out.
Shit, Ross!
I'll take information any way I can get it. I'm cool.
You
All right,
suck,
thank
man!
Take that, Brody. I got it back.
Oh my god.
Despite all your best efforts.
You tricked me, man.
So
No, you
I
I've
didn't
not-
say a
I
word.
know you did.
Also, I've
Why,
not
everybody?
talked
This
to
is
them.
why
What do I walk into?
This is why I don't play this game.
Nominations are open, folks.
Andrew, how are
Yeah.
you feeling about our conversation?
I mean,
Or should we leave it for once for today?
I'd be really interested in there's one piece that I don't know that would corroborate, right? Because of the way the board is now sitting.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
our breakout room time is now shot, so
Did his information change? Did you speak with them?
I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
And I'm not going to talk about eggs or cookies or any of that nonsense. I won't insult you
Sounds
with
a
that.
lot like
Okay.
eggs and cookies.
Yeah,
I miss
no,
the
Ross,
eggs and cookies.
This conversation is sounding very eggs and cookies.
it was very
Andrew.
eggs and cookies,
What
and
does
I'm
that
willing
mean?
to discuss
I'm
with
missing
anybody.
something on the eggs and cookies thing.
Andrew,
Is that
did
a
you let him
previous
suss me?
conversation?
No.
That's a
I
Candace.
started
After
drinking
all
too
we've been
early
through,
for
you
this
let
shit.
this
Candace.
evil?
I'm not.
Oh, wow.
And I don't have milk
Michelle
roast
and
cookies, but I
David.
do have a
Good.
milk stout.
You're good.
Michelle and David, did you
You're-
get any confirmation
good.
on your stuff?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to get information going. I'm a mover and a shaker. today.
So we've got Chris sitting over there all nice and quiet. You know what? I'm gonna nominate Chris the werewolf killer because I want to make him talk.
Oh, that's it. She's
All right,
evil.
Mariana nominates werewolf killer. All right, Mariana, your accusation.
I want to make him talk.
Okay, Chris, say things and stuff.
All right, so I've told 6 people my role. I have a lot of information. It's coming out piece by piece.
No way you
daily.
You haven't told me. What is
And
it?
I am a guaranteed good townsfolk, and we're gonna figure this out. We're gonna get this, guys. I believe in each and every one of you except for 3 of you. Thank you.
Let's get him.
So that's it. That's nothing.
I said a lot.
Is
Not
anybody
even a
want to add any
morsel.
pertinent information?
Oh, he said words.
Yeah, did anybody
Didn't
actually
mean
talk to him?
Yes.
To know?
I mean, I
Okay,
spoke to him for like a
okay.
minute, but it didn't come.
All
to
cards on the
anything.
table. I talked to him, but most of our conversation is like us joking about each other being minions.
Wow. Chris.
All right.
Well,
not-
that's
Each other
just
being
laid it out
minions?
there. Okay.
I'm gonna start.
It's the
countdown on
it's the
Chris,
best conversations you can have with werewolf killer.
especially. Which by the way, Chris does record his games. He doesn't have to post them to his channel, but he does record them. So if any of you guys are adamant about not being on his channel that gets like 5 views a day, then
Oh, snap.
Hey, that's more than my channel, so let's be easy here.
I was about to
moved
say,
up to
Chris,
6
Those
views.
are
Thank you
himself
very
for
much.
watching them. More of those views
off
are
in the
himself.
distance,
Yeah,
off in
I
the
was about to
distance, I hear this. Oh, and then I hear Mariana from this end. So I heard her first downstairs. Anyways, I'm going to start the countdown for werewolf killer, and 4 votes are now needed to put on the chopping block because there are only 7 players left alive. Here we
Is
go.
there anything pointing to him other than just it
No.
being him?
No,
Absolutely
that's why I think
nothing.
Mariana sucks.
Yes.
There's absolutely nothing in Sarah's line.
No, there
Only
is
said
a
why I
ping on him.
nominated him, guys.
There is a
It was
ping
Chris
on
being
him.
Chris. So
What is the ping?
Yeah, there isn't
Well,
one.
I'm not gonna out somebody else's role, but there is. Maybe they'll hook up with you tomorrow, but I
Okay.
have heard of a ping on him.
So Chris, the werewolf
Could you
killer,
explain that
has
one?
4 votes
Well,
and is on the chopping block.
I'm not gonna out somebody else's role, but there is.
There are
there
some
is-
things in this game where people will not out other people's roles and they let them do their own, scrimmage and
Yes.
stuff like that. So
I will tell you, I've heard a ping on Mariana or Chris A. So both of them voted for me, so it makes it difficult to decide which one to kill. I will nominate Chris A because he seems more evil. However, Mariana certainly likes to nominate me when she is evil, which adds to that
Played
drama.
this and been evil like twice. Once.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Oh,
I seem to remember you throwing me under the bus as
Uh-oh,
that evil.
Mariana.
That
Mariana.
was the in-person
all right,
game.
so
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Chris Werewolf Killer has nominated Chris A. So Chris, your accusation of Chris.
There's a 70% chance that Chris A is evil. I know I am not evil. I am a townsfolk. I am a good townsfolk that can be helpful. And I would like
Chris,
to
give us
kill
something
somebody
concrete.
evil. I can't give you concrete. I mean, if you want concrete, look at the wall behind me. But,
That was a good one.
Oh, you got the wall fixed.
yeah, since you broke it in our evil
All
chat
right.
that I had to kill you.
Chris A, your defense.
I'm not a great kill. I've claimed 2 people, but I'm not going to hard claim right now. The 2 people that know my role, I think they'll probably agree that I am not a great kill. I think we should probably let Chris die and keep me alive.
Okay.
Why not Mariana?
But no, don't kill me,
Why?
please.
Guys, stop having
End the
side
game?
chats in the chat. Go ahead. Any pertinent information for this?
His defense was you guys probably shouldn't kill me. That's awful.
That's
Yeah.
There's lots of solid information.
Oh,
but none to share.
I
That's
gave
a-
more
that's a-
information than that, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. And
Does
Sarah over
anybody
here
have anything to- and I
is
feel
trying to
like if he
protect
is
him.
who he says, we shouldn't kill him.
Chad, you're voting.
Huh?
Chad, you're voting.
What's that mean?
I'm asking.
Your hand is up.
You're going after Chris.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a pre-vote. Yes, I will be voting. He
Ross,
sounded
if-
All right,
sketch.
folks.
Ross,
So
if
I'm
you're-
gonna
if you're
start the
legit, man,
countdown.
It's Mariana.
I'm starting the countdown on Chris A, and it will start with Michelle. Here we go.
Yeah.
Chris, Werewolf Killer is currently on the block with 4 votes, so keep that in mind.
I am
Andrew,
not a
I
good
did not
kill,
hear what you
folks, and
said.
it will be poor if we do not get somebody else on the block, like Chris A. Because Chris A and Sarah are definitely super sus right now.
All right, 2 votes is not enough.
Apparently I
I
was
think
wrong.
I think Mariana.
Have I nominated yet today?
I have a ping
No.
on you.
I would like to nominate Chad.
I believe Andrew, hold on, Andrew was nominating, right?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna nominate Mariana.
Why?
Hold on,
I
hold on.
haven't
Yeah,
even
I'm
talked
writing
to you.
stuff down.
Just based off of combination of information that I have, it points to Mariana. Man, I wish I could. I get why you guys don't give a whole lot of concrete information.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Now
don't
you
put
know.
out
I have
anything.
to say, well, this
Andrew.
like, piece
Yeah.
together with that, and this piece together with that says that Mariana is evil.
I am not. Oh, wait, sorry.
All right, so
Oh,
Mariana,
see,
go
I
ahead
know
and
where
give
you're going with
your
that.
go
Yeah,
ahead and give
because it
your
means you're voting
accusation.
based off of information. It's the wrong,
No.
the wrong side.
No, wrong.
Yours is if
Oh,
you're
I'm gonna out all
honest,
sorts of people
then
right
it's
now.
Mariana.
I'm gonna
All right.
out all sorts of people right now.
Mariana, go ahead and give your defense.
I am not evil. I get information and I would like to stay alive to be helpful. But if you want to kill me, that's fine. I'll out myself right afterwards. But I'm not evil. And I have outed myself to several people who I've tried to help. And I wanted to talk to you last night, Andrew, but you wouldn't talk to me.
But no.
And I outed
Okay.
myself to Ross by accident. So he should
The per-
know I'm not evil.
I agree.
Unless he is.
No, I'm not.
Any
I
pertinent information to this?
She basically said exactly what I said, and
Yep.
people tried to kill me. So I think
Andrew,
it's a good kill.
I think it's the opposite side.
Wow.
I really do. I really do.
You mean Chris A?
Nope.
No, he said me, and I'm trying to figure out why this evil dude is telling the only dude that knows I'm good that I'm evil.
Knows, or you just told him you were good?
Well, did we
All
not
right,
execute somebody based off my information, Ross?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
going to start the countdown
I
on
don't know.
Mariana
Wait, what?
because we are out in no man's land. So we're going to do Mariana's.
What?
We're going to do her vote, and then we'll go back to whatever the heck Ross and Chad are talking about. All right, so we
Yeah,
will start the vote
there's
on Mariana. We
information
need
I don't have.
5 votes to be put on the chopping block. There we go.
Just need one more good player here.
5, not 4.
Do it, Mariana.
I'm not gonna vote for myself.
You could have
All right,
saved
votes.
me. You
Not
could have
enough.
saved me.
No.
Is there
because
another
were only
nomination?
4.
I
Ross,
would like-
Ross,
I
what
Oh
are you
yeah, 4 to
nominating?
4
Yeah.
would have been a tie. You could have saved me.
Guys, seriously, hold on.
I would like to make a nomination for sure.
Okay.
Okay, so in doing so, to making the accusation, I will tell you that I am the chef, and I got a chef 1. I believe Chad is the part of the evil pair with Brody.
Chef 1.
Okay, so Chad, your defense.
So you wouldn't vote for Mariana, but you would vote for me, even though I've been giving you my information as the empath the entire time, which helped you even know Brody was a thing.
I did note you was empath, but thank you. But no, I think that
Well, if you're gonna kill me,
yeah, no, I think it's. a
I would
good
like to
idea.
keep getting information,
Yeah.
even though you're a top 4. So
No,
Well,
just
now
so you
you're
know-
not because the demon's gonna kill you.
No, just
Guys.
to me, it was interesting that your information didn't change as as people died around you. So
how did my information not change?
when Michelle died, your information did not change.
Yeah, when
Right.
Michelle died, my information did not change because it was still 1, Brody.
Did it change after Brody died?
Oh, now you want my information. Now I'm credible to you.
No, actually, I just want to stab you, but I want to drag this out a little bit further.
You
I
are
don't
crazy.
know.
You are evil.
Sure.
Right after
Right.
this, I'm nominating you.
That's
And you're
fair.
trying to turn my only friend.
Would anybody like to add any pertinent information to Ross's nomination of Chad?
There is
You
no
could-
pertinent information.
And
It's one. It's always been
Mariana
one.
gave me
It's-
Mariana gave me some background information that makes me believe that she's not part of that pair, based
Okay.
on the role that she told me she was
Unintentionally.
inadvertently. But she's
Or
still
you're
told
not
it
the
to me.
chef, and you're playing a very great game, sir.
Well, I
Yeah,
appreciate that, but everybody that's played with me before knows that's not possible. So
That's fair. That's fair.
All right, Mister, I'm not the virgin.
right.
I am going to start the vote on Chad. Again, you need 5 votes to put anybody on the chopping block, and it will start with Brody. So here we go.
I might be way off. That's entirely possible. There's a
It was
universe where that happens.
legit.
I'll vote on it just to try and get
It,
myself off the block here.
it was verified.
A 4 would tie it, just saying, and nobody
I
would die. Nobody would die, Chad. Just
don't want
vote,
to
vote,
tie
vote.
it.
Dang it. You're not saving me.
He doesn't want to die.
Well,
This is
4 would have
hilarious.
been a tie. He
Try to
wouldn't have
kill
died.
me.
All right. Would anybody else like to make nominations at this point in time? Because I'm going to start my 10 count. We have had 4 nominations, and there are 7 alive players, so 3 of you guys can still nominate. But currently, Werewolf Killer is on the block with 4 votes.
Yeah, I'm nominating Ross because I don't think it's Werewolf Killer, and I didn't get my vote time. But he's real sus.
Okay, Chad nominates Ross. All right, Ross, your defense.
My defense, I am not an awful kill. I'm chef. It's a spent thing. I've given my information as it is. Even if you want to tie to take Chris off the chopping block, that's cool too.
You're a one-night player, right, Ross?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I learned
He
night
doesn't get
one.
any more info, so we could kill him.
So if we want to take Chris off the block, we can. But I don't. Killing me, I'm a good townsfolk. So if
The
it's-
question is, has anybody heard of an Undertaker that would confirm it?
I did.
Keep in mind
I
that
have
we
also heard of an Undertaker.
probably,
I've
I
heard of
mean,
Undertaker secondhand.
we have a drunk somewhere. So keep that in mind.
Why do you think
Yeah.
that?
We'd have to have a
Have to have a
Baron
Baron.
for
Why
that.
do you
Right,
think
but-
we have a drunk?
Yeah.
But we'd need
Well-
a second.
Those are
We'd need a
wrench.
second outsider.
Yeah, maybe you
if I
should
ever-
talk to me tomorrow, Ross.
No,
Maybe
no,
All right,
Baron
folks, so we're
only
getting a little
adds
bit
one
off
outsider.
topic.
Trey, rules question. In this game,
Baron adds 2 outsiders. Now, Andrew, we don't have an outsider in this game because we brought from 11 to 10. But if Baron adds 2 outsiders, not 1.
Oh, then
So he's saying we don't
then there's no
start
drunk.
with an outsider in this
Right.
game, but there
Yeah,
could
okay.
be a
So
Baron.
guys,
giving
we
us
are
two.
we are off topic. We are talking about Chad and Ross at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and
Sorry.
run the
I
vote.
think, I think it's
for
more about
Ross.
Chad than me.
Well, we're talking about outsiders.
No, I hear you.
So we are going to start the vote on Ross, and we'll start with Andrew. Again, Werewolf Killer's on the block with 4.
Andrew, I'm the one that gave you the information that's leading to this vote right now. So
Oh,
Ross, if you tie it, I can give you some information more. Oh,
There's-
Mariana,
yeah, there's 4.
she did it. She came back from the dead.
There you
All
go.
right, 4 votes.
If I die, I'm killing you.
No,
I'm
I
just
wouldn't
saying.
kill
All
you.
right,
I
4
can't
votes
kill you.
is enough to tie, which would take Chris off the block. So nobody is up for execution at the moment. We have 2 more people who can nominate at this point in time. Allie can nominate, and so can Chris.
Allie's
A.
dead.
Allie's
Allie
dead.
can't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Allie's
Allie
become a
can't.
rather
Oh, no,
unfortunate
I
wait.
haven't
case of death.
nominated.
Who can still? Sarah,
Yeah.
and Chris A. Would either of you 2 like to nominate?
All of my suspicions has been nominated today. So
I'm not going to nominate because I
All right. Then
But-
with that, the game continues, and we open breakout rooms.
Sarah wanted me dead.
I did. But then yeah.
I'm the mayor, and I'm pretty sure they tried to kill me day 1, which bounced off into Michelle and killed her at night. I want to see a mayor win. I'm still recording.
You guys like to the nth degree here. All right, so in the night Mariana has died. I'm going to open breakout rooms and give you
Knew
guys
it.
5
Still
minutes.
wasn't me.
Okay, Mariana,
it
I would like to
was.
chat with you,
Werewolf,
please.
I have
Andrew.
Fine.
I have a quick question
Allie,
for you
can we
that's not
talk to
actually
you?
related
I'll go to
this
your
game.
room,
So
Ross.
Okay,
can I
Wait,
cool.
just
who,
ask you
what,
real
where?
Andrew, go to
quick?
your.
Yeah, let's go to your room,
Oh.
Brody.
Yeah.
All right.
Room?
Yes.
Are you gonna start your 10 o'clock game late since we're in this?
I don't know if if it's not. It might not even happen. I don't know, because if it's the late. Oh, here, let me pause. And there's evil Sarah running away with Chris A, who's probably evil with her.
You guys have
Oh.
wireless headsets.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wired.
You're wired. Are you pleased with your headset, Chris?
Yeah. I really like it.
Did you get it off of Amazon?
It was either Amazon or Best Buy. It might have been
Okay.
Best Buy, but it was like. Oh, hold on here. I'll just pause this so people don't have to.
weak
Mariana,
right
we
now.
can have a chat in your room.
No,
Yeah.
Oh,
you killed me.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I promise I don't kill people.
Fine, I'll talk
Alright.
to you, but I'm not saying
All
anything.
right,
I'm
Ross,
just
can we
listening.
have chat in my
Oh,
room?
perfect.
sure, Brody.
All right.
Oh, that's going to be a fun conversation.
We'll go to your room.
I'll go to your.
All right, we'll just listen in here. Let's just listen together.
No, I want to go talk to somebody else. What do you want?
No, don't talk to somebody else. You want to talk to me because you saved my
I
life
don't want
yesterday.
to talk to you. You killed me.
You-
Yes, I saved your life and I died.
Well, that you probably would have died after I died anyway.
Nuh-uh, there was an outed empath. Come on.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't trust that.
Exactly. That's
But-
my point.
My thing is, I think you were either the monk, fortune teller, or undertaker.
I'm fortune teller.
And you pinged me, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's typical.
Well, I
I-
was gonna check you on night 4 and I died. So
So you didn't ping me?
no, because I died. No, I pinged you night 1.
Oh, of course you did.
Well, you always ask your neighbors first.
I
So
know.
I asked about my neighbors first.
Did you check Brody twice then, or no?
Yep.
And did you get a yes again?
Nope.
No, dang. So it's definitely me, but I'm the red herring.
But you could be the red herring.
I am, and which
Which
makes
is
me
why
think,
I saved you so I could check you again.
which
And then I died.
makes me think I'm not the drunk, which is perfect, because then that leaves us a third option or a second option to win this game at the end.
Ooh.
Bam. But I am not. I think also.
But you haven't told that many people that is a possibility. That's dangerous.
No. Although they were saying, yeah, tell us who you are, Chris, right off the bat. And I said, I don't know. I'm the mayor, I guess. And then they all said, yeah, right, whatever. I'm an honest.
Okay. I want to go talk to Andrew because I want to figure out why he thought I was evil. Because
I
I'm
think-
not. I'm not evil.
I have a feeling they tried to kill me the first day and it pinged off and hit Michelle.
Oh.
Because I think that the Undertaker is probably a spy. That's my guess.
That makes sense. All right. I'm going to go
So.
see if I can find him.
Okay.
He's not here. Hey. I want to talk to Andrew because I want to find out why he thought I was evil.
'Cause
I'm not
he's
evil.
Just misunderstood.
Yep.
I mean, I can't deny that part of it, but okay.
So what role were you? Because we're all dead people here, right?
No, I get, yeah.
No, we're
Yeah,
not
I
all,
guess.
but
Well, Allie already knows. I was the fortune teller.
Oh, okay. So you could.
And I only saved Chris's ass because I wanted to try and confirm something on him last night, and then I died.
which
Uh-huh.
wasn't his fault. Just
So he says. So he says.
What information?
Andrew, I want to talk to you.
Let's talk.
We also
Go to
want
your
to talk to
rooms
you.
are closed.
Oh, you
Closed.
closed breakout room.
Oh man.
I did.
So
I was
talk
in
to
the.
me.
I
What do you
can't.
got? What do you got to say?
Why? I didn't think of me, bro. Did you kill me?
I think if there's a Slayer, they should take a shot at Sarah. I agree with Brody and his Slayer shot on Sarah at this point.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Slight issue with
I
that.
Yeah.
Oh, of course there is.
Yeah,
Brody.
me too.
The whole I agree with Brody part.
It's not something
All
I
right,
like
everybody,
to use.
Well,
nominations
you
are
agree with
open.
Brody, but
Actually, the Slayer shot on her. Yeah, I don't know.
No, I would totally do it. The problem is it's not my info to out.
Y'all have been
And
on
I
each
just
other
I
like
just
the whole
told
game.
I just told Ross what's up.
So I'll out myself since I'm dead and nothing happens anymore. I was the fortune teller and I got 3 nights of information. I totally could have been drunk or poisoned any of those nights, just for the record. But yeah.
What information did you get?
Night 1 I checked Brody and Chris. Or not Chris, sorry, Werewolf Killer. We'll do that just to be clarification purposes. I did get a yes. I checked Brody and myself
Chad.
night 2, and
That's
I got
huge.
a no. But that doesn't mean anything because that means that Brody could be the minion, not the demon.
He is.
And I can see a red herring. So, and I really think that Brody is the spy because he came out with Slayer information day 1, and nobody had heard of a Slayer day 1.
All right.
So he made it up.
No, we had heard of a Slayer day 1.
Right.
All right.
How did you
going
hear
to-
of a Slayer day
All
1?
right.
Because
I'm
we're the
going to.
washerwoman.
All right. I'm going to
Oh.
clarify this because I think I did misplay my hand. Someone else had told me that there was a Slayer in play.
I know you
I
said
wanted-
secondhand.
Yeah, and I thought it would be a good idea for that Slayer to shoot at one of my pings because that confirms a couple things off the bat.
But that loses our Slayer shot too, which is usually helpful to use it on the demon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also true, but the Slayer can also
But Mariana,
use a
I'm
shot
still
too.
very interested. The first night you got a yes on Werewolf and
Chris
who
and
else?
Brody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brody and Werewolf.
So
Why
then
I
let's-
said that he had a ping on him.
Yes,
when
but
she
I was gonna
nominated him, and then
But
she
I
tied
wanted-
it, which I thought was really weird.
because I wanted to confirm him based
So-
on something else I heard.
Sarah, you got a
Okay.
ping on who?
No,
I got a ping
Mariana.
on Werewolf
That
Killer
was what I
night
was.
1.
That was her information. When I said Chris has a ping on him, it was Mariana's ping
right
from
Oh.
a fortune teller ping.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what I
he just tried
wanted.
to murder her.
I think
wanted-
I think Trey's nomination's open.
I stopped trying
Yep.
to murder.
Oh,
Mariana.
I'm nominating Werewolf Killer.
All right,
Oh.
Andrew nominates Chris Werewolf
That's
Killer.
evil.
All right, your accusation.
Nutshell.
Anything you want to add to all that?
Oh boy.
Oh, well, so
Chris, tell me what you are.
Yeah, but Mariana's
Chad.
play the thing off of Chris. I'm aware of another ping on Chris as a potential. God,
Even
unless
knows the
that-
words
He
now.
was
unless that-
looking. Oh
Yeah, unless so what were you gonna say, Mariana?
no, I'm not supposed to talk. Sorry.
Yeah, unless that person wants to have chime in on their information, I'm not gonna say any more on that piece. But yeah, those are my notes are now pointing really hard at WWK.
All right, so Chris, your defense.
Shame on you, Andrew. Shame.
Oh, okay.
Let that
And,
sink in for a second, and then
It's a game.
we it is a game.
Can I make this hand go up any
I'm
higher?
having
Like,
some fun.
Yeah.
Now, listen here, Ross. I want you to note that everybody but me is voting on me, and then you can tell that evil is ready to kill me. And I want you to know that I am not evil,
What are you?
and they're not going to
You
kill
said
me.
everybody but you is evil.
No. I said evil is voting on me, which means that okay. Everybody's voting on me, which means evil is voting on me. Because there's evil still
Those
alive, or the
nerves.
game would be over. That make sense?
But that's not information that's
But no, I'm just saying that I am not evil. And if you kill me, it's not going to end well for the good team, because we're still going to have
Why?
to find the demon.
well, we're gonna go down to final 3 is what we're gonna do. But
All right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead.
That's the way you guys
and
wanna go, that's
Run
fine.
the vote on Werewolf Killer, and it will start with Allie. Here we go.
And you're going to be
Because
upset that you
Brody
didn't
and
believe
Allie
me
are
when I
your
told you the
demons.
truth.
Because
No,
Brody
you-
and Allie are your demons. It's fine.
I just don't use my ghost vote until the finals.
Well, fuck it.
Like
There
if
you
that
go.
was your question.
Why did you?
All right.
What?
I mean, just to solidify it, Chris. Seriously?
I just wanted to confirm that everybody voted on me. So when I die and the game continues, it's not because I was the demon. It's because nobody got it right.
I would like
Brody-
to point
Brody
out that
used
I
his
didn't
ghost
use
vote
my
to help
dead
him?
vote on him.
No, I didn't vote.
I didn't use my dead vote on him for a reason. So if I
Yeah.
really thought it was him, I would have voted.
Yep.
Oh, Trae's
Alright.
taking
Well,
pictures or something? Or
yeah.
what?
I just wanted to take a picture of that right there. Well, then again, Chris is recording, so it doesn't matter. All right, folks.
Yeah, it's
So
early.
that is 6 votes, and that is pretty much all that she's going to write on that. I'm going to start my 10 count. You guys are more than welcome to nominate, but 6
I don't
votes
think we can beat that.
with a majority. Well, you can with dead
I don't
votes,
think we
but
We can
can.
tie, I
yeah,
guess.
you can definitely. Nobody has used their dead vote, so all 10 votes are still out there, but it's going to be difficult to do that with the living players.
Let's go to bed,
I feel
guys.
bad for the living good players because they've been fooled by the evil team, and
Mm-hmm.
yep.
Mhm.
And now it's just embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know. You're a good liar too.
Or someone needs to get to another game at
Okay.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another game happening. Wait, what?
All right, Chris, Werewolf Killer has died, and the game is going to continue.
Of course.
I'm going to open all breakout rooms. Please go to your breakout room.
I'm glad
Okay.
Mariana believed me.
I tried.
her
man. I'm
information.
sorry.
No,
But I
don't
bet
even
I
clown
told
Sarah,
you.
the evil Sarah. Give me a break.
Yes.
I know when it's true. Yeah, it's... I'm trying not to think it's Chad. The third one escapes me. But that's okay. I want to think it's Ross. I think it might be Ross. This is definitely a expert type team here. But not a full expert type team. Maybe. Yeah, I never know, I guess. I can't pinpoint the third. I think it's Ross. I really think it was Chris A. 100 to be completely honest. It's a Chris A.
Chris, what are you?
All right, nobody say anything. I don't understand how many times I have to say that. Don't say anything. Andrew, stop. That's what I mean by don't say anything.
Yo, did she make a hot pocket?
No, I got a
Hot
cookie.
pocket.
Oh, cookie.
All right.
giant
So
cookie.
in the night, you guys learned that Andrew has died, and we are in potentially a final four. But so I will say this: if Town decides to kill today, it will be the last day to kill, because then the demon would kill at night, and then you'd be left with 2 players. However, if you kill today and you kill the demon, then the game ends. So a lot of times in Final Four, there's a no kill on the day, and you go to make the demon kill, and then you go to Final 3. So I'm just putting that out there. But just keep in mind, at this point in time, Town has 1 more kill left, and you want to make sure that you get the demon. Having said that, I will give you guys all 4 minutes to go talk. So I will open breakout rooms, and then we will reconvene.
Andrew, can I chat with you, please?
Yo.
Thank
Mariana.
you.
I'm not chatting.
Sarah,
Wanna
go to
chat?
your room.
Who said my name?
Chad.
Chad.
Who can
Yeah,
say?
we can go.
What? Who said my name? What?
Just go to your
Chris.
room, Chad.
I think it was Ross, Mariana.
Good, Chris.
Oh, was it good, Chris?
Good, Chris.
Good,
All
Chris.
right, fine.
Michelle and
I'll go to your
Come to
room,
your room,
please.
Mariana.
can both of you come
go
to
My room? Okay.
Yes.
All right, excellent.
I'm pretty sure I got this figured out.
Who is it? Who's the demon?
Sarah, but I think it started with Brody. And Chad's probably evil. I think Brody was trying to get a Slayer shot on Sarah the Saint early before she gets it. So I'm thinking that she was probably Scarlet Woman. That's my hunch, or I could be completely off.
And I was gonna say, yeah, to your, I tried to speed it up, but everybody kept nominating and not killing anybody. So,
yeah, I know. Well, I sped it up that last day.
I was gonna say, hopefully, I mean, if it matters, we should be done here within 15 minutes. So
yeah, we're fine.
I hope. I know the group is probably, well, isn't Brody playing in that one anyways, and Chris A?
No,
Did
not
they sign
Chris
up for
A.
it?
Brody and
Okay.
Michelle did. But it looks like we have like 12 people or something. So I told them, just if one of you wants a storyteller, just go ahead and take it. That's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I feel kind of bad because I know you only storytell every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I do it once a week now, but I still feel a little bad because I'm not sure if they'll find a storyteller, which is kind of bad for them, you know.
Well, if they don't, then he'll be there in a couple minutes. So.
Yeah, true.
As long as it doesn't turn into that game like Doug did that one time when it was like an obvious the game was going to be over and then he started like sinking kills and I was like, oh my God, dude.
Oh. Yeah, that kind of makes the game go longer when demons start to sink kills.
And then you go back and forth, and then you're like, oh my God, stop it.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. We had a 3-way going on with Allie, Brody, and Michelle.
Oh.
Which is interesting because on Zoom, you hardly ever see that, or it's rare. But in person, you'll get like, and it's hilarious because people will walk like 2 feet from their chair. And I'm like, I can hear everybody. I'm like, go far away.
Right? Go where the whisper might be, not so whispery.
Great. Ross is out there just sowing seeds again, even though he just murdered them to make me look bad.
Oh, you mean Sarah's bad?
I am
Are
not
you?
bad.
Sarah's.
After that whole conversation we just had?
Yeah, she's bad. You might be bad too now, for all I know, but Sarah's definitely bad.
How do
I
you
am
know?
not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, you are so evil.
My guess is Brody was the demon, and he tossed it to Sarah after that, and that's why he wanted the Slayer shot the first day. That's my guess.
That work.
I told you I was okay with being Slayer shot.
Well, yeah, first day I would be too if you were the Scarlet Woman.
Andrew.
Didn't quite get it yet.
Sarah, can I chat with you, please?
No, Ross, yes, let's go.
Andrew, you're real.
Going to yours.
Mine. Okay.
Go Myron.
All right, breakout rooms are almost closing.
For me, it feels like Town's already lost this game. I'm just waiting for it to end at this point. the way they all voted for me, it was. I know there's some rookies here, so I get that. But I was like, oh, if everybody votes for you and you're just not voting well. I see no information of a drunk in our town, so I mean, an outsider claim would be a pretty good lie.
I have one.
Says our Baron.
I have one suspicion of a drunk.
Okay, so nominations are open.
Hey,
it is
Brody.
final 4.
Brody, did you poison me? Just curious. Any of those nights?
Andrew's just like
Wait,
going
way
for
too
it,
long
man.
to answer that. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Awesome, Andrew.
so we're down to the end, and I can tell you one of the minions is dead, unless which I'm not gonna put it past my brother to make me the drunk. But if y'all killed him, and he was legitimately the poisoner, then he couldn't have poisoned me that evening, and that's the information that the Undertaker was given after Brody
Okay,
died.
Andrew, tell us the information you got. Tell us the
So-
information you received.
So I'm the Undertaker, and the only information that I've gotten was that Brody is the poisoner.
Wait, you
No,
had
then you're
No,
then you're
there was no other executions.
okay.
Yeah.
Then
Oh, yeah.
either you're drunk or there's another poisoner who poisoned you the night I died.
Both are logically possible. That if I was poisoned, he could have told me that you were the poisoner, which is also why I'm thinking that there is a poisoner in the game. But the other minion could also have been the Baron, and I could have been made the drunk if the outsider claim, because right, the minion would have thrown in 2.
Yes.
Chris
Yeah.
A, what are you at this point?
I'm not going to say right now. I mean, but I'm probably not going to be targeted at night.
Okay.
Are
I-
we gonna kill anybody?
I was
If-
gonna say,
if
yeah,
we
because if we're
do-
not gonna kill, then we might as well just go to bed.
Yeah.
If we do, my argument is for the outed empath that has lasted 2 days after outing their information,
Right.
after their role.
It's really odd that the empath hasn't died.
All right, so here's the
Wait,
deal.
me?
'Cause I'm gonna start my 10.
Yeah, Chad. Sorry, buddy.
Someone forgot what the
So,
role was.
I'm maybe this is a rookie mistake, but I would throw my ghost vote there too. Sorry, man. I've trusted you the whole game,
I'm going to
but
nominate Chad.
when you told
Alright,
me that there
Ross.
was one last round and it was Chris and he died and nothing happened, I just
Okay. So
I
Ross,
gotta call the bluff there.
So what's
Ross
your
is
number
nominating
now?
Chad. So Ross, your accusation.
Okay, my accusation
It's one
is,
actually
I don't want my
from the
internet.
person who's
Great.
nominating me.
okay, so I got a chef 1. I know what role I'm in. Suddenly he has a 1 ping with his empath.
I had a 1 ping last time too,
He's an outed. He's an
and then it
outed
moved
empath
straight from
that
Chris
has-
down to you.
Chad,
Wait,
let him
Chad,
do his
wait for your
accusation.
turn.
All right, here. Ross, unmute yourself. You're the only one talking right now.
Okay, so this is the world that I'm currently inhabiting, is that you've got an empath that outed himself 2 days ago, still hasn't been killed, which is really weird and super dangerous for a demon to have out in public like that. 2, I have a chef 1, so I'm thinking Brody Chad is the pair. Mariana, I believe to be good, so that's why I'm leaning towards that as I am. Take with it what you will, guys.
Okay. Now, Chad, you can unmute yourself and do your defense.
We lost Sarah, by the way.
Yeah, I know. She's
Or
reconnecting.
just play with me. You're the demon,
What?
and you keep nominating me to get away from yourself, and my count is still 1, by the way, and that would have went straight from Chris to you.
Oh, I didn't realize Sarah messaged
Okay.
me directly.
Wait a minute, if it was Chris and I, then you'd have a 2.
No, because 1, it would be Chris A, and my last one was Chris WWK, and then it moved straight down to you, which is
So
still
it-
1.
So it would be
It actually,
2.
Chad, what
should
were
be
your nights
2.
of info?
Hmm?
What were your nights of info?
My first one was 1. That's how we killed you. My next one was 0, and then I got a 1, and then I got another 1.
So he could be pinging Chris A this whole time, actually, guys. Which makes sense because he's right next to Sarah, who's also evil.
No, because he got a 0 when it was Chris A and Mariana.
No, I think he got a 0 when it was Michelle and Mariana, wasn't it?
No.
No, Michelle was the
no,
first one dead. So I got a
dead, look.
0 when it was Chris A, and no, I got a 0 when it was Chris A and Mariana, and then I got a 1 when it was Chris A and WWK.
Then it could be
I-
Chad, yeah, and Sarah.
It's Chad.
Who did kill Mariana?
Yeah.
And Mariana, even when she died, just said, "If I die, I'm going to kill you."
I mean, if we do this,
Well, he died
Yeah,
anyway,
but
so it doesn't matter.
here's the one reason that I would pick Chad is because I wanted Mariana, and there was no defense that, hey, I got a 0 this time, don't kill Mariana.
so
I'm
You
not
didn't invite me
evil.
to a
Guys,
room.
hold on
You've
a
been
second.
going
Okay,
with Ross
there-
every turn.
you can share it in the public forum, don't kill Mariana.
So what I'm saying right now is that we either completely vote Chad off, or we don't vote at all and go to bed and go to final 3. Those are the 2 options I think that are safest for town.
Roll the dice.
So we have to be very sure on Chad. I am, but I've been known to be wrong.
But are we very sure he's the demon? Because that's the only.
I do.
Yeah, there
Just
could
for
be
the
another
fact that
evil
the-
alive.
Yeah.
Just the fact that hasn't been killed in 2 nights. That's
Okay.
all I'm sticking on.
And the one on me does not add up. Like my
There's
drunk's my drunk is between
All right.
Andrew and Chad. It's the one on me that like
I'm going to go ahead and run the vote on Chad. Chad needs 2 votes to be put on the chopping block. Okay. So keep that in mind. There we go.
I think sleeping.
Let's start with Brody.
is gonna be
I
a-
think sleeping here is a better bet.
Want to do that? Easy enough.
And Brody's voting.
Well, you guys won't be sleeping unless you find a tie because Chad got 2 votes, which puts him on the chopping block.
Chad, you're more than welcome to nominate me.
Here's the thing. Brody, who we know is evil, voted to make sure that Chad got on the block when he didn't have to. If he wouldn't have voted, we wouldn't have had somebody on the block. And we know Brody's evil. So Brody is okay with Chad dying here.
Which means that he's not the demon.
Yeah.
Or Sarah's just saying that because she's a minion.
So then, Chad,
trying to
if
save
you
her
want to
demon.
prove, Chad, if you want to prove you're good, nominate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That is a
Who?
very pregnant
Name it.
pause.
the chef.
Anyone.
Nominate me if you
Nominate
want.
Sarah.
Your information.
Sarah.
Yeah. Put it on me and tie
I
it.
nominate Sarah.
All right,
Don't
Chad
kill me.
nominates
We
Sarah.
will lose here immediately. But we need to get 2 votes here, I think.
I think tying on Sarah is a good idea.
I feel like it's a good idea.
All right. Well, that sounded like a really fast accusation in defense. I like that. So we're going to
All
go
right,
ahead
I got my hands up.
and
Who's
Don't
going
kill
to do
me.
the second vote? Because
Don't
don't
kill
want to use
me.
a
We'll
dead vote.
lose immediately.
Chris A has his hand up.
Yeah, keep
Got
your
it.
all right,
Okay.
I'm going to start
Keep
the
your hand
countdown.
up,
Here we
Chris.
go.
Okay.
I'm last vote, so
If someone puts their hand down.
Yeah, vote for yourself if Chad puts his hand down, Sarah.
No, we're gonna find out about.
The thing that made me nervous was if someone had, if one
Yeah,
of
one of the
people
evils jumps in. Yeah.
All right, the thing that was kind of getting me now, and I did mention this in my last chat with Michelle and Allie. There could not be a variant. Sarah could just be the spy, and that's why I read her as the saint.
yes.
Mm,
That was some next level stuff I didn't understand at all.
no, me neither. But
Oh, thing is, I mean-
Nobody did.
Like,
So,
what's
so the
that?
spy, well, the spy can register as good. So in a game without a baron, me being the librarian, I see Sarah as the saint, even though she's the spy, and I'm running around trying to figure out who the hell's drunk.
All right, folks. So we are in the final 4. So at this point in time, unless
just go to bed. I think.
go to bed.
unless Sarah or Chris A wants to nominate, we're going to bed.
Oh.
All right. Sorry, everybody. Breakout rooms are going to open. We're going to go to the night phase.
All
It's
right.
the
Move this along a little quicker, and here we go. So I'm just gonna stick with that's my evil team. And my guess is, if there was a spy, he might have tried to kill me first, and it pinged off me and hit a washerwoman. And or maybe Brody did, and they didn't have all the information because as soon as I died, everybody tried to kill me, and then. Am I making sense? And then that, as I say, is that. Even if I didn't, I'm just going to stop there because I got nothing else. So let's see who dies tonight. It's probably going to be Ross.
In the night, you learn that Ross has died. And so here's the deal: is I am not opening breakout rooms because it is final 3. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes to talk before I start to push for nominations. There are 3 people who can nominate: Sarah, Chris A, and Chad. One of them obviously is the demon. So who's the demon? Who are you going to kill? This is the last day. Town wins or loses here. Good. I'm sorry, and evil wins or loses right here. So you guys
I
chat.
don't know. It
Okay,
seems-
Chad, what's your read? What was your ping last night?
Hmm?
What was your ping last night?
Oh, now you trust my information.
No, I just want to hear it.
want to hear it.
Now you trust my information.
I don't trust it. I just want to hear it.
Y'all
Well, if you
wanna-
don't trust it, why are you asking me?
Okay, we're asking.
Did Chad play in every game?
You get nothing from me. All I know is whoever is the demon, y'all played a great job throwing
Well,
me under the bus. It was a
all right.
huge bus. was a giant
It's
bus.
really crazy that you have.
Alright,
If
well,
you are
Chet-
the empath, it's really crazy you haven't
All
died.
right, well, Chet, here's
Well,
the-
it was a
if
beautiful
it's
play by
Chad
whoever it
has
was. Then.
got this in the
Chet, here's the
bag.
thing: if it's a 0, you're drunk. If it's a 1, then you're next. You're obviously next to a demon by virtue of being alive.
I can't be
If
the
it's a
drunk.
if it's a 2,
I haven't drank anything today.
Are you going to tell us, or are you just going to deflect the whole time?
Hmm?
Are you going to tell us, or are you going to deflect?
You want to
the
know what my count was last time? I said it was 1.
Yeah. Okay. So last night it was 1.
Attacking me too.
Who was our slayer?
Whoever
So
this
I think I
demon
asked you a
is threw me
question.
under the biggest bus. I got hit by a city bus. I got hit by all the damn tires, all 16 of them.
Why would
So
Ross
angry.
be killed? It doesn't make sense.
because he wasn't
Because
evil.
they want you to vote for me. Win the
I
game.
can. All right,
Yeah,
can
that
actually-
does make sense.
like I wasn't surprised when Russ was killed because right now there's 3 demon candidates, or even at Final Four there were 3 demon candidates.
Hell,
Chad,
Sarah was even like, "Oh, vote for me," but oh wait,
Chris,
don't let me
and-
die. I just
Sarah,
want
who I
all the
saw.
things to go. I just want to tie.
Well,
Well,
it's because I'm the
Sarah-
saint, and if we would have
Sarah
killed me, we
was-
would have lost immediately.
Well, if you're the saint, then I have to be drunk because there has to be 2 of us.
Any of those for me, Mariana? I'm looking for card sleeves.
Like, Grant, I
Yes,
think
2
I
of
think
them.
Yeah, it's interesting because if it was Chris or Sarah, I would have pinged Chad and Ross against each other and either split the vote, tied the vote. Either way, we'd be voting for one of them. The fact that Ross is actually gone, I don't know.
My spirit lives on, however.
Well, I'm
True.
saying points it dead at me. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
I'm the
brilliant
Raven
play
Spirit lives
by
on.
the Saints.
So you're saying you were the imp and you star passed?
well we
So
Yeah, that's what
Allie,
I'm-
you
that's
were
what I'm
the
trying to
you are
think
the
about.
slayer, correct?
we like by virtue of the game continuing, we don't
Okay, thank
have 3 living minions.
Yeah, I'm the Raven.
only-
Keeper.
You were
That's
the Raven
why I-
Keeper.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was going to be killed.
So that kind of tells me there was a spy.
Okay.
Or he told Sarah, who wasn't gonna kill him because she's evil. I still believe that.
Chris,
So,
I don't know
Chris,
why
did
you
you
keep
tell
pointing at
anybody?
me. You are
Yeah,
the reason why I'm in this game.
my team evil this
Why
game
am I
is
I'm the reason.
Chris,
Nice.
Werewolf Killer, Brody, and Chad is my evil team. I may be way off, but that's what I've been feeling since day 2.
You're gonna owe a partial
Yeah,
apology
Brody
at the
came
end,
to me
Ross.
day 1 and
Just
told me
partial.
that he knew that there was a Baron in play. And I said, "Oh, that's interesting. So do I." And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, he's like, because I am the investigator. And I was like,
Who said that?
"Okay,
Brody.
Brody, day 1."
He said he was investigator.
Or not investigator,
Librarian,
librarian. I have him changed to evil on my grim already, so I
Okay.
forgot. Yes. And I was like, he's like, "Which one are you?" And I said, "Saint." And he's like, "Yeah, that's what I got you as." So that's how that conversation
So,
went day 1.
so
Wait,
there's
he
got to
said he
be there's
was
got to be
he
a
found
pair.
the drunk day 1. He said he
No,
found
I
the
never-
drunk
I-
at the thing.
No, I never said that.
Yeah, you said that
No.
between Chad and Andrew you got drunk. You just said that a day or 2 ago. Boy, are
No,
you
I
already
said-
screwing up your role?
So yeah, hand to God, I overplayed day 1 by asking about the Slayer, wanting them to shoot Sarah. I had Sarah as the Saint, but it was between Sarah and Mariana. I went to Sarah. She said Saint. I then heard through the washerwoman that there was a Slayer. So I figured, cool. If they Slayer shoot my Saint, it confirms something at least.
All right, folks. Well, I'm gonna ask for at least one nomination at this point in time. So, who wants to nominate who?
Or do all 3 of you just want to go to bed because you're all evil?
No.
All right. Well, I can start a 10 count to force one of you two.
No,
I
we don't want a
figured-
10
Which one
count.
No, I
No,
figured
First
it would
nomination.
definitely be Chris left because
Come on, somebody alive has to nominate.
I'll nominate Chad.
All right, Chris A nominates Chad. Chris, your accusation.
If we go with Ross's chef information, then Chad's the most likely candidate. So That's why I nominated Chad.
I mean, if it's true
Chad.
Sarah's a saint, then I have to be a drunk, or you have to be drunk, or Ross was drunk. I don't know. Somebody was drunk, so the information just isn't right.
I think
I
I was the
mean,
drunk.
or Sarah's not really a saint.
Well, she's definitely not a saint, but she might be that character.
All right. Would anybody like to add anything extra to this? No.
I got to stick with my guns here, folks. I don't know. I'm maybe way off, and I'll owe an apology, but it's a game 1 and 2. I'm sticking with the information I got.
You definitely are. Oh, a partial apology. I don't know about a full one, but a partial one for sure.
Well, I'm willing to partial.
All right. So here we
I'm cool
go.
with that.
I'm going to start the countdown on. Oh, Chad, you get a defense. I'm sorry. Chad, go
I
ahead. and give
gave
your
it.
defense.
The bus hit
Yeah,
me
okay.
so hard. I don't know what happened.
The majority
All right,
is
folks.
2, right?
Don't blame me.
Majority is 2. So I'm going to start the countdown, and it will start.
But if
with
you're
that.
sure,
Here we go.
But
then-
there's 3 evils.
But here's the thing. Brody voted.
Brody could have done that just to try and.
Ah. But he didn't have to. He wouldn't have been on the block at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
At all.
Okay. So 3 votes is enough. Chad is on the chopping block.
you
I
definitely
guess
went through
I'll
the fire.
nominate Sarah because it's not me, and if it's Chris as the demon, he played a masterful game and he didn't even say anything.
Chad nominates Sarah. All right, Chad, do you want to add anything to any of the stuff that's been floating around today?
No,
Okay.
I have no clue
Sarah,
what's
would
going
you
on
like
anymore.
to add anything to what's floating around today?
No, I think Chris is our Baron and Brody is our poisoner. I don't know who our drunk is.
Probably Mariana.
No, she got a red herring. I don't disagree with what she got.
Might have been the Undertaker.
Okay. I'm going to start the vote on Sarah, and it's going to start with Chris A. Chad is currently on the chopping block with 3 votes.
He's got 3? Okay.
He has 3. So here we go. I'm going to start the countdown. Here we go.
I don't want to tie this. I really don't want to tie it. I'm not going to vote because I don't want to tie.
Oh, shit.
Sarah, vote.
Somebody,
Yep. Told you guys she's evil.
I couldn't figure out why my hand, but I did get it.
Wow.
figured out
Hey,
my hand
Chris. Chris,
Aw,
did you
man.
get that? Did you get that recorded about that? Her jumping back in her seat and throwing her hand up real fast.
I did.
I was like,
Yep.
where's my
So-
hand?
So
well,
that would be
you suck,
a-
Sarah.
I tried to tell you all, and you all got fooled.
I choose
So-
not to
We voted
nominate.
for her.
I would like
So
to not
Sarah
nominate
chooses
Trae.
not to nominate,
I
which
choose
takes Chad
not
off.
to nominate.
We got it, Sarah. We got it.
Thank you.
So-
And
Sarah.
so Sarah's not
Sarah,
nominating, which
Sarah,
basically
Sarah.
means that Evil is going to win the game because the vote was tied.
Oh wow.
And with that, first time player,
me I was
first
out of my
time
seat.
imp, Chad and his evil team has won the game.
All that.
There was no Baron.
What?
There was no drunk. Sarah is the Scarlet Woman, not
Yeah.
the Saint. So I will share the grimoire, and I will just say, Andrew, you did exactly what I did in my very first game, and that was ran to evil and told them everything about myself. But at least you got at least 1 day of information. But when you guys don't execute, then you don't get any information for your Undertaker. So yes, so I'll start at the top with Michelle. Michelle was the washerwoman. She saw Chris A or Allie as the townsfolk. I figured I'd have a new player have a little bit of help with another player at the table. So Allie the Slayer had a little bit of assistance, except for I don't think Allie told her role to Michelle. Michelle, did you guys say that you saw somebody as the Slayer? Did you guys exchange that information?
We didn't say Slayer specifically, but we did say that we saw her as a townsfolk, and then we were hoping she would tell us, but she didn't.
Gotcha. Well, I did it that way, so that way potentially maybe the two of you all could like join together and try and figure out who to Slayer shoot. So that was that. I'll come back to Chad. Brody was your poisoner who picked Mariana both nights. Chris, Werewolf Killer, was the red herring. So when Brody poisoned Mariana,
That must have been tricky.
I should have given, she got a yes, but Mariana, did I give you a yes on that night?
Which one? Which night?
On the first night.
Yes.
Okay, so I did that even though she was poisoned because Werewolf Killer was the red herring, and I still wanted the red herring to work, which it did. And so
Yes, it did.
I always, as a storyteller, I always work when a player is poisoned, I always work in the best interest of the evil team. And so I felt that even though Mariana's poisoned, I felt that giving her a yes was still the best option for the evil team because it still would have pinged off of the red herring, which was Chris the mayor. Because if the mayor was alive at the end of the game, I needed to have sus on the mayor is essentially what was going on there. Then Mariana picked herself and Brody the next night, and she was poisoned, so I gave her a yes, correct?
No.
No, you gave me a no.
You gave her a no.
I gave you a no because
Which
I
made
wanted,
me more sus on Chris. Werewolf Killer.
I that's right. I gave you a no because I didn't want to basically just say, oh, because you got a yes on Brody and Chris yesterday, you're going to get a yes now. So you should probably just kill Brody. So I gave you a no. So technically, even though Mariana was poisoned for 2 nights, she got correct information both those nights because I felt that that helped the evil team get the best position there. And then Brody died that night. Brody died on night 3 or day 2. And so he wasn't poisoning anybody else anymore. And Mariana was correct. So she said, and then she picked Chris A and Sarah, I believe, as your third night.
No, I picked Michelle and Sarah.
Michelle and Sarah.
Which I got a no, which helped
Which is
evil.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Sarah is never the demon in the situation. Werewolf Killer was the mayor who was the red herring, and it worked just as I expected. The fortune teller pinging off the mayor. Chad, I will say this, on the 3rd day when you guys ended up tying and having no execution, Chris Werewolf Killer was on the block. You kind of want the mayor to die as the imp. So
No.
I would not have revenge nominated Ross to then get a tie. I would have just let it go.
Full disclosure, I tried to put my hand up there. I just didn't. I thought I'd already pressed it, and I didn't.
To get Ross as the kill.
No, I was trying to get. I think Chris was the one that would have died if Ross didn't get the 5th one. I was trying to vote for Chris, and it was like a hands down instead of a hands up.
Oh, I see.
Because Chris would have been the one who died.
That day, Chris was the one who was already on the chopping block, and you guys ended up tying it with Ross at the last second by you nominating. It was the day that there were 5 nominations.
I wanted to mess with Ross and try to get him back on my team. It didn't work too well.
That wasn't happening.
And it ended up tying it, and it ended up getting your mayor off. But then again, it didn't give the Undertaker any information at that point in time. So
No, I was bluffing as empath, so I was gonna try to keep my one as Chris Werewolf Kid instead of.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. So Allie was your slayer who died. Her husband killed her on the 2nd night because he figured she was the slayer because Brody said something about a slayer and he did not want.
I'm
his
older
wife
than he
to
is.
shoot him, so he killed her before she could shoot anybody with the bolt. Ross was your chef who got a chef 1, and that was because Chad and Brody were sitting next to each other.
See, I'm not always dumb.
Andrew was the Undertaker who got nothing on night 2 because nobody was executed. He got Brody as the poisoner on night 3. Night 4, he got nothing because, again, you guys did not execute. And then night 5, when he would have learned that Chris Werewolf Killer was the mayor, he died.
I like how they say he has it
because
when
he
said I was evil the whole
that's
time.
Chris. That's the one thing is Chris, he holds information in so long that he becomes the extra evil player. Trust me, I have fallen to that many a times to the point where I'm like, we could have won if he had just said, hey guys, I'm the mayor, don't kill me. But no, what does he do? He gets nominated and he votes for himself. It's
Well, I
just
mean,
amazing.
Evil had already
He was
had
he
it
was
all.
dead.
Like
I
nobody
mean,
wanted
he
to
was
kill
dead.
Sarah or Chad. I was pushing on Sarah and nobody listened to me. So I mean,
Roz
Well,
wanted to kill
but
Chad
Chris,
from the
Chris,
beginning.
Yeah,
the
I had a
problem
read
is
on
if
him.
you had said, "Hey guys, I am the mayor, don't kill me," there might have been an opportunity for you not to die and for you to kill one of those people.
no, the red
Um,
herring probably caused my death, anyways.
Yeah.
Not
Oh.
through
Well,
no
no,
fault
that's
of
why I
Mariana's
saved
at
you.
all.
But
Yeah,
I saved you
you did.
specifically because I was like, I don't know.
All
But
I
then
have to
Sarah
s-
went wayward with it.
I
Yep.
just have 2 words for you, the Poe, and so we'll just go with that. So, anyways, yes, Sarah was the Scarlet Woman who on the last night I actually went to Chad and goes, Ross is gunning for you. They're probably going to get enough votes. So are you going to star pass? He goes, no, I'm just going to press my luck. I was like, okay. And so as Ross said, how did an empath make it that far? Well, you will also learn if you play this game enough that once a player gets so much suspicion on them, no matter what role they are, they might get left alive because A, town will do the job for you, and B,
Yep.
the town will get super suspicious of powerful roles, making it to the very end as
Not suspicious enough. I don't know how I could have not pushed it harder without sounding like an absolute lunatic. So I just
Well, the fact that you
True.
said I was evil made me think that it was probably Sarah over Chad.
okay.
I think the fact
I
that
mean, 2 days ago I told Trae, I said I think it's Sarah, Brody, and Chad. Now I got the roles wrong, but I got the 3 evil team correct, and nobody was
Right.
listening to me the whole game.
Actually, I think you said it was Sarah, Chris A, and Brody.
No, I think I said it was Chad.
No, you said
I had
Chad.
it marked
Okay.
as Chad.
He told me that it was Sarah, Chad, and Brody.
So, anyways, that is the greatness of Trouble Brewing. Is the roles are simple, the roles are easy to understand, but yet there's so many easy bluffable roles.
So good.
And
So good.
You know, there's so many different counterparts. Like the Undertaker has pretty much the same idea as the Spy. You have now the top 4 roles, those are the ones that a lot of times are very hard to bluff. Maybe the chef is easy to bluff as, but you know, the washerwoman and the poisoner. But what you guys didn't see was the spy or the recluse, which can ping as the other alignment. The spy can register as good and the recluse can register as evil. And so when you have those in the game and you have a washerwoman pinging off the spy, that's always funny to watch. Or as somebody pointed out early, and I did not put it in here because David didn't play, we did not have a drunk virgin, because trust me, if that 11th player was in here, there would be a drunk and it would be the virgin, and I would have laughed it all the way to the bank.
And then my bluff would have worked. David, you should have played.
I just have a question to our demon Chad. What were our bluff rolls?
It was probably Saint.
stuck in
We
one.
had the empath, the saint, and the monk.
Oh, it was one. Awesome.
So, Andrew, I will say this: as much as you ran to the demon on day 1 and spilled your guts, like I did in my very first game, you held him in that room the whole day, and he did not get to talk to his evil team.
Good job, Andrew.
That's where
Good
Brody
job,
got
Andrew.
and Brody pulled the librarian out of his butt.
I got played.
Brody played the hell out of that.
And I told Brody, I was like, either I'm just gonna claim Saint because I knew he was the poisoner and I was the Scarlet Woman. There was no Baron, and I'm like, I'm just gonna claim Saint because I know it's not in play, and that will put some sauce on other information. We'll have a drunk. He's like, great. I'll say I'll Saint. And I was like, okay, and that's how we went.
I talked to Brody, and Brody's like, I'm the librarian, and I got this. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. And there's this really pregnant pause. I'm like, he's thinking way too hard about this right now. Okay.
well, the problem I was dealing with, and this was completely unintentional. Michelle had told me not who the Slayer was, but that there was a Slayer that was Washwoman confirmed. In my mind, I'm thinking, cool, if the Slayer takes a shot at Sarah, it goes some distance confirming her as the Saint, which kind of confirms me. We don't need to execute either of us. If I ever get executed, and I actually, like, my first chat with Chad was on day 2. I told him what Sarah and I were up to because we established that in the first minute of the game. Chad goes, cool, I'm the empath. I'm going to tell people I got a 1. And by the way, these are what the other people are. I figured, wait, if I'm executed and an Undertaker sees it, he even said like he'd leave Andrew alive if I die, because then it goes some distance to validating his empath one.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that'll make Sarah look really
It
suspicious
did.
in the
So-
end.
Yeah,
so-
Let's do it.
Will.
It
Hey,
really did.
Chad,
though.
do you want my address for the fruit basket you need to send me in a bulk?
Oh my god. I would just
Yeah.
like to say that when Brody and Sarah came back from their little chat the first day, did I not sit there and go, huh, you guys are evil. That
Uh-huh.
was too
Like,
quick.
that was
I
real
should've
fast.
stuck to
Yeah.
my
I was with
guns.
you there.
I
Super quick.
totally should have stuck to my guns.
Oh,
We
that's-
planned our game in like 3 seconds flat. I was like, he's like, cool, what are you? And I'm like, I'm the Scarlet Woman. He's like, cool, I'm the Poisoner. And I'm like, that's good. I'm gonna claim Saint. That means there's a drunk, so you go poison somebody. They'll think they're drunk.
So Andrew, the meta, one of the metas is
And that is Blood on the Clocktower, Trouble Brewing. Oh, I had almost everything right. I had Brody and Chad were mixed up. I had Brody as the demon and Chad as a minion. Possibly the spy because everybody was dying, but in fact, everybody was just giving out their info. So, hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Trouble Brewing. It was a new player game, and I hope everybody enjoys it. Until then, we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.